good afternoon, good evening, good day, good. Wow, Liz. Oh my god. So I added. So so I added something, and apparently it registers me as screaming at all times. Ah. Yeah, it's supposed to do that, but apparently, apparently, apparently it's sensitive. Uh, like I don't get why it's like. Oh my god. That's all right. Let me see. I don't want to mess with it right now. This will just be the stream where I'm bouncing. Also, I just want to try something real quick because I think I fixed Nightbot. If I didn't, well, it is what it is. Oh shit! I did not fix Nightbot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I always thought it would work. Like, let me see. I swear to God. Oh, I didn't click it. I swear to God. It like sometimes. Okay, whatever. We'll see. Cause what is it? Sometimes Nightbot likes to work. Sometimes it doesn't. But whatever. These are just like timers. I might just have them in the wrong. Uh, I just might have them in the wrong area. That's the problem. Hey, Theo. Fucking shit. This thing is so annoying. It's alright. It's supposed to bounce when I scream, but apparently, I don't know if it's sensitive or whatever. Anyways, let's get to the game. Okay. This is oh yeah, by the way, chat is now over here in the left over here. um this is literally where I started. The only thing I have to say is if you have hyper echo. if you if you have if you I don't know, if you have epilepsy or if you're sitting in the dark right now, turn on a little light or something or look away, look away. There was a warning about that. I'm fine. But just so you know, I wanted to put something up here, but I didn't think about it beforehand. Anyways, Natsume died. Oh, that was crisp. Did someone pass away? Oh, hold on, turn this down for me. Yes, they're holding a funeral for a boy called Natsume. Natsume. Well, I think I might have known him. You think? Well, that's fair. Oh, really? Probably. At least I think so. In that case, why not bring him some flowers? Yeah, why not? Can I? Of course, I'm certain. Oh, there it is. Who's saying this? Of course, I'm certain he would appreciate that. Why is this so loud? Oh, let me check the game audio. Oh, let's turn out a little bit down. Ooh. Ah. Oh, that's right. Oh, the arrow was tiring us to the bone. Hold on. I just remembered something. Fuck. Okay. I want to try it. Cause I tested it off stream and it worked fine. Let's see. That's kind of funny though.
Oh God, they cooking him alive.
It still shows what I write for the TTS, even though it's like not really in the chat. But all right, the arrow was tiring us to the bone. Oh, that's every error for me. Solitude that none could relate to was more agonizing than simply trying to live. Okay, you're getting a little too real for me, man. the emptiness would become hunger. And if the flower you wished for didn't exist anywhere in the world, make it yourself. Keep praying for it. Yeah, I mean, I would go with the make it yourself. Just because I'm an impatient bitch. You had no choice but to make it yourself. If the thing I want doesn't exist, I have no other choice, do I? Yes, home-cooked food is always an option. Man, if only my daily life was more exciting. I don't know about that, man. Sometimes people be distant on the mundane, and like, sometimes that's just what you need. I'm getting a bit tense. No, it's gonna be okay. I just need to get inside. After muttering that to myself, I nodded and took a step forward. Ah! Only to end up bumping into someone. Oh, well, we already failed the first, the first step. Oh, sorry. Student A. It's more like student A. Oh my god. I kind of like the short-haired look, okay? The boy who appeared slightly shorter than me glared in my direction for what felt like a good few seconds. Was he upset? I don't know about that, man. Overwhelmed by his piercing gaze, I felt a pang of guilt wash over me. I made a curt bow in an attempt to once again apologize, but he simply walked past me without saying so much as a word. It would be like that, man. Hey, go away, Apple. I opened the door. A solemn atmosphere hung heavy in the air as I stepped into the church. Oh yeah, I forgot he came in with us. Natsume. Ugh. Oh, he's got the heterophobia. Heterochromia. Oh, who's this? Some wept, others looked ahead in silence. Were they all reminiscing about the time they'd spent with him? Probably. That's not for me to judge. I hope they are. Oh, there's a person in there. This had to be said. Something that was dear to us. Had been there since the moment we were born. It was devotion that could shine even within the snow, as well as the joy that breathed wonder into the naked heart. And we shared it with others. Well, I guess this is talking about the friend group. They sound... Wait, I said friend group. I mean, it sounds like the people who knew him, so I'm gonna guess they shared it. Shared it with others. I mean, it's a waste to keep it to myself. Keep what? If something makes you happy, it only makes sense to want to tell others about it, right? I noticed that the funeral was about to begin. I was about the only one who was still standing. Oh, that's awkward AF. I looked around for a place to sit. I took a seat on the right. Excuse me. I'll sit next to you if you don't mind. Now this is really awkward. Sure. I kept gazing at the flowers far ahead while waiting for the ceremony to begin. Everyone around me muttered prayers in remembrance of Natsume. A hymn played as the coffin was carried forward. Hearing the priests talk, all I could think about was its contents. Oh, death was now both distant and close. The red-hot flames were approaching us from behind, taking concrete shape. I'm guessing there was a fire? I wanted the world to end. Didn't want the world to end. Oh, okay, this is... Okay. Wait. I don't even know if he's my best friend. Somebody I knew died. I wouldn't want the world to end. I didn't want the world to end. Because I believe this world will continue. I didn't fear it. I was given love in return. It doesn't matter if the future is mirrored only in deceit. That's some... What is with this heavy fortune cookie language? A while later, the service began in earnest, accompanied by organ music. The attendees stood up and brought flowers to the coffin. Oh fuck, did we bring flowers or no? Did we? A student with darker skin approached it next. What? Oh, okay. This is like the options. Okay. I'm curious. I'm curious. What the fuck? Who is this guy? Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. Oh, he knows. He knows. The dark-skinned student took some of the gathered white flowers and approached the coffin. His amber eyes were directed right at it. I could see the strength of his reflection. Oh, sorry. Wow. The strength of his reflection. I saw the strength. I could see the strength of his will reflected in them. His graceful fingers didn't tremble one bit. As he placed his flowers, he slightly parted his lips, almost like he was about to say something. In the end, all he did was furrow his brow and close his eyes, before ultimately returning to his seat. A black-haired student with a mole under his eyes walked toward the coffin. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna what if I'm not going up there? I'm gonna watch everybody else who's going up there. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. I don't know if this is a bad idea, so if this dooms my route, then so be it. He slowly approached the coffin with a downcast look. The snow-white flowers he carried seemed a perfect match for his prim and proper aura. As he bent over to place his flowers, his glossy locks swayed forward, hiding his eyes. His youthful looks made him appear almost ethereal, and had completely captivated my attention. He then slowly stood up and returned to his seat with his head hanging even lower than before. Oh. Look, as long as he don't kick the coffin. Ruffling his pinkish hair, a man with an intense look on his face stepped forward. Yeah, might as well. 3 for 3. Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. He approached the coffin with a rough, unsteady gait, but the way he took the white flowers was anything but that. His hair covered most of his face, preventing me from discerning his expression. In contrast to his earlier demeanor, there was a certain melancholy in the way he placed down his flowers. Oh yeah, he kind of was like rough around the edges when we stepped in. I was left in awe by that strange, uncanny imbalance. Oh, now it's our turn. The coffin was approached by a tall boy in the school uniform. Wait, is that not me? Oh, that is not me. Who the fuck am I then? Finding myself somewhat curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. His considerable height would no doubt make him stand out in any crowd. How big is this boy? He walked with a straightforward stance, giving me the impression of someone with a noble, righteous soul. Even with the white flowers he carried, seemed to match him in terms of sheer dignity and grace. Everybody is so, like, fucking, I don't know, graceful? I mean, like, yeah, it's a funeral, I get it, but at the same time, like, everybody's got, like, good-ass posture and shit. His large eyes gleamed with genuine grief. Natsume. He muttered the name in a voice so low you'd have to strain your ears to hear him. Why would you want to hear him? No eavesdropping, okay? Once all the attendees had set their flowers, the funeral came to a close, with a few words addressed to the bereaved family. Surrounded by people leaving the hall, Oh, did we get options, or? Oh, this was the sole atonement. It was time for the old world to end, just as prophesied. Mamiya would gladly embrace all of your desires. And pains. Alright, I get it. The Mamiya you chose is... Wait, what? I was curious about the boy with a somewhat intimidating look in his eyes. Wait, what? What? I guess I did doom myself. Could he have been on bad terms with Natsume? Was that why he made that face? Excuse me, you dropped this. My bad. Were you close to Natsume? Not really. I only came here because he was a classmate. I can't say I expected this, though. I thought you'd be too much of a bother for you. I can say my goodbyes when I have to. Natsume and I didn't talk much. But you still came. I got this thing from him. The ballpoint pen you dropped? He lent it to me when we were sitting next to each other and I didn't have anything to write with. He just did it without even saying a word. Okay, that's nice. I told him I'd return it once class was over, but he let me use it for the rest of the day. I went to return it the next day, but then he told me to just keep it. I said I didn't need it, but he was adamant about not wanting it back. Oh, that's the kindness of his heart. And now it's an item left behind by a dead guy. Okay, now you made it weird. Figured I had to bring it here. Couldn't give it back to him. Hell, I don't even need it. Now I can't even throw it away. Oh, okay, that's different. Take good care of it if you can. Please. I imagine that's what Natsume would have wanted to. I guess you're right. Sorry for keeping you. Anyway, take care. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty. I didn't expect that from this guy. What was it? Do you know the goosebumps you get from touching another's blood? That's not something I think about. Do you know the vibrance of bending another's flesh? Again, not something I can contest to. Do you know the refreshing feeling you get when you break another's mind and a hierarchy of strengths is built? Yes, this I understand. No comment. Do you know any of it? Kikuchi Ryo. I rubbed off the mud on my face and looked at the stranger lying at my side. Oh, what the fuck was that? The dewy smell of morning persisted throughout the day. For a brief moment, the sun shone through the gap between the heavy clouds rolling above. Oh, that's his name! Oh, okay. Shit, I dirtied my uniform. The uncomfortable blazer I'd almost never worn since buying it when I enrolled now had bloodstains on it. I twisted the faucet in the park and used the cold water to wipe my cuffs. I'd taken out the uniform because I'd been contacted about the funeral and was told I was supposed to come there in school clothing. Oh yeah, I get that. I get that. Natsume. I always thought that Natsume would always be there, just having a good time. A small part of me thought that the funeral was just some kind of bad joke. What the fuck? Well, in denial, okay. So no one should joke about that. My right hand was still shaking from the lingering sensation of breaking a person's bone. Were you in a fight? I held it up to the sky as if to grab something invisible. The gray clouds above were giving the city a monochrome filter. Tomorrow would come here too, and I would repeat the routine. Oh, beating ass? I could barely remember the last time I lived freely. I'm back. My home was where it had always been. The laundry was still drying and the sink was full of dishes. Oh no. I'm thinking of the scout. I know you got dirty dishes. Go do them. Wash them right now. I was kind of tired today. That's alright. Take a nap, honey. You can do it when you wake up. I didn't even change before dropping into the sheets. Yeah, that's a fucking mood. It didn't matter to me if the world ended. My existence was entirely too minuscule for me to perceive matters of that scale. Ah, I think those choices earlier when they were talking about like if I wanted the world to end and shit, that's what mattered. The other observation ones didn't really. I had my hands full with protecting what was right in front of me. We all woke up every day and went through our unchanging daily lives. The days went by without any difference between them, while I did nothing but live through them. And so I went to sleep yet again. Oh, that's good. That's some real shit right there. That's real. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, it's the credits. It's opening credits. Okay. I didn't know if I had to press something. Mamiya, shared illusion of the world's end. I hope I'm saying that right. Mamiya. Or Mamiya? Mamma Mia. I mustn't run away. From some point on, those words were in the back of my mind no matter what I was doing. Oh, wait. Oh, it must be like spring or something. When I entered the class, it felt like everything in it instantly died. The guys who were chatting stopped breathing while the girls quickly took out their smartphone. What the fuck? To pretend like they weren't talking? I soon felt their gaze shift from their devices to my back. Oh, yeah, okay. I was to say, what you recording, huh? The message that shared must have been something like, looks like he did something again. Kikichi Ryu sure is an annoying troublemaker. Shit. I clicked my tongue, making even more people touch their LCD screens. Oh, his name's Tojiro Minato. Slowly, I'm learning these names. I usually was in school for only 1 or 2 lessons in the day. Oh, we got a delinquent over here. I spent the rest of the time working. Oh, to make some money. Never mind. I take it back. You're a good boy. Good boy. Or was my pride? Ah, he's a really good boy. Precious sister. Oh, that scared me. For a second, I thought it was coming from out of my monitor. The music was just so cheery and like crisp. Midori, I'm here to pick you up. Oh. Oh! She's like a little gumdrop. Oh yeah, I already know her name. God damn it. Rio, look. What? A rock. It's not a boulder, Patrick. It's a rock. That's an unusual color. Yeah, it's it's pretty. Yeah. Midori was better at finding beautiful things than anybody else I knew. While everyone would overlook it or find it insignificant and plain, she would see its strengths. I hope nothing bad happens to this kid. This 9-year-old girl would find these beautiful fragments of this world and share them with me. And that brought me more joy than anything else. Oh, she's so small, she barely fits over the... Hey, you got any Choco Krispies? Yeah. Yay! Let's go home. Real? You wanna go today? Can't I? It's fine, as long as you keep your word. I promise to wash my hands and rinse my mouth. Wait, what? What the fuck? Good, let's go then. Where are they going? Oh, to the fucking ocean. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense, because you can get real fucking sick from seawater and shit. You can sit down and start eating here. Midori gave me a nod and dug into one of the chocolate crispy donuts. Donuts she loves so much. I went for a strawberry donut myself. No, well, that's possible. Y'all making me hungry. Midori had already finished hers and went off to look for seashells. Upon noticing me look at her, she held up a large shell and laughed. Real! The shell reflecting the evening sun was a beautiful sight. As the salty wind hit my wounds, I thought about yesterday. Oh yeah, he got into a fight. I forgot. That's alright. Natsume was a classmate I had barely even ever spoken to. He wasn't much to me, yet it was clinging to my mind and I wasn't able to digest this. Well, loss hits you differently. Real. Before I knew it, Midori had stopped playing and was standing right in front of me. Feel like going home already? Didn't take long to... Real. What is it, Midori? Come with me. Oh no, this can't be good. Midori grabbed my hand and pulled me toward the sea. There must have been something she couldn't figure out on her own. After a while, she came to a stop. I followed her gaze and let out a gasp. Did she find a body? This is like an Ukiyo situation where some dude's taking a nap in the fucking water. I fucking called it. I fucking called it. He better be alive, though. It was a person. Someone had washed up on the beach. I guess. I hope it's not that. But if he did wash up, good. Thank God. Good luck for. His luck is like through the roof. His school uniform was heavy with water, and his drenched hair was sticking to his skin. I could barely sense any breathing from his purple lips. Oh no! Give him a CPR, baby! Midori! Midori immediately ran off without any instructions. Oh, that's sweet. At least she knows. She's like, she knows. Carefully not to move him too much, I pulled the man where the waves couldn't reach him. He was way taller than me, so this wasn't easy. Again, I gotta know, how fucking tall is this boy? Midori, the towel. She nodded and began drying him as I checked his pulse. It's still there. As I cupped the man's chin to lift his face a little, he suddenly opened his eyes. That's alright. They're like, what, high schoolers? I don't care about the whole CPR scene thing. I say that, but free was a thing. You okay? I don't know. If he washed up from the sea, I don't think he'd be okay. Huh? What am I doing here? Still kind of out of it, the man looked into the distance. He's got a baby face. Wondering if there was something wrong with him, I looked at his face and our eyes met. He had a simple look on his face, but there was hints of childishness in it. Ah. Hey. Yes? You didn't really answer our question, so... You okay? Right, I mean, yes. Do you remember who you are? I think so. I just can't seem to remember how I got here. Oh, that amnesia be one hell of a drug. Thank you for saving me. I'd like to thank you more properly. Can I have your name? That's... Slow down, slow down. It's fine, don't mention it. But... Look, I'm telling you not to bother. Well, okay. Not that he was awake. Now that he was awake, the man's body no longer seemed as large as before. You should go to a hospital. Let's go, Midori. He looked like he had more to say, but I ignored him and left. Well, duh. That makes sense. We don't know, he could be crazy. And plus his little sister's there, and she's probably, that's probably enough for her.
Are you sure we did the right thing, Real?
What do you mean?
I mean, you know.
Sorry about that, my voice fucking cracked in that. Oh, yeah.
I see.
Let's go home, Midori.
Okay, Real.
I couldn't believe something like this would happen the day after I'd seen a dead person at a funeral. These can't be related. I didn't want to see another person die. That was the extent of the reason why I saved him. Nothing more, nothing less. The man's face suddenly came back to my mind. Light blue hair, a pair of puzzled eyes, the color of lead. That's very specific. I tried not to look at him too much, thinking that I'd never see him again. Oh. He's so hurt. Would I really, though? Was that even the first time I'd see him? Oh yeah, that's right. I think he was at the funeral. Yeah, he was. God damn it. Goldfish brain. His face actually felt oddly familiar. Yeah, we saw him at the funeral. He's gonna remember when he bumped into him, huh? Hey. I was suddenly addressed by a large man. This is something that happened all the time. Wait, what? Go on ahead, Midori.
Okay.
You want something?
You're gonna ask that after what happened yesterday? Don't act dumb, Kikuchi Rio.
I almost gagged. For as long as I can remember, other people, especially those prone to violence, would constantly feel the need to challenge me. Bro, what the fuck? Why? Like, I get it, like the, what was it? The standard anime trope is like, if they have like a piercing gaze, or like the face is kind of like rough, people will try to pick fights with them. Or if you have if you have a reputation for beating the shit out of somebody, they'll challenge you, but which is it? Before long, I found myself surrounded by thugs and lowlives on a daily basis.
Guess the rumors were true. You're not the type to back away from a fight.
I don't run.
Oh, that's so. Well, I got a reputation to uphold, so...
You came to me, sir.
Sorry, but I'll have to kick your ass now.
Oh, how the tables have tabled. I dodged his incoming fist, slipped under him, and then delivered a punch of my own to his side. But instead of collapsing, the man grabbed my head and shoved his knee into— Ooh, no! Ooh! Searing pain flared up all across my face. Ah! I picked up a random— You're on the book! I was never book smart. Wow, street smart. Yeah. Something tells me Ryo watched Friday. I picked up a random brick I found lying around and used it to thwack the man in his side. The man that had attacked now lay on the asphalt. I gotta go. Make dinner. Uh-oh! Ugh. A violent dizziness overcame me. Well, you got hit in the head pretty hard. I closed my eyes as tightly as I could, then opened them back up. Oh. You okay? I don't know who's talking, so let's say, oh, you okay, Ryo? Wait a second, hold the phone. I don't trust mascot heads like that. Huh? I was looking at a large rabbit head. It reminded me of a plush toy I'd seen somewhere before. The young boy seemed to be wearing it like a mask. I mean, he is. Yo, I wanted to meet you. Oh wait, hold on, let's give it a different voice.
Yo, I wanted to meet you, my dear Ryo.
I didn't sense him coming at all. He caught me completely by surprise. There was no way I couldn't have noticed someone standing this close to me. Maybe I hit my head a bit too hard during the fight. My boy concussed. In any case, nothing good came from ever came of humoring weirdos. Damn right. I tried walking around the weird child, but he stepped in front of me again, blocking my way.
I've wanted to meet you for so long. There hasn't been a single moment I wasn't thinking of you.
Oh, that's weirdly affectionate. Out of my way.
Come on, don't be like that.
Deciding I tolerate the boy no more, wordlessly swung the brick at him. We still got the brick.
Well, that's not something you should do out of the blue.
Who the hell are you?
Don't you know? Oh, how cruel. We're close, aren't we?
How do you know my name? I remained incredulous of his words. His suspicious tone lowered into a whisper.
My name's Mamiya.
Mamiya? I actually just fucking repeated that. Not gonna lie.
Come on, Real. Don't act like you forgot me.
Another swing from my brick. Someone take that brick away from him.
Real, at least hear me out.
I won't miss next time.
Gosh, you're so violent. It has me worried about your future.
Are you trying to make him mad? Are you Here comes the brick.
You could have killed me with that thing.
His ass followed us, didn't he? I'm home.
Welcome back, Rio. Are you okay?
Yeah, just wait here. I'll go fix something up for dinner.
Okay.
A few things happened today that were outside my routine. I saved a man from drowning and met a crazy, unhinged child. Losing the rhythm of my routine was something I disliked more than anything else. Oh, he must be a Taurus. The irritation had stayed with me even after I shook off the rabbit kid and I went to beat up some more delinquents. Wait, what? Wait. So after we got away from Mamiya, he went up and found some other people to beat up. Oh my fucking god. A red hot rage was boiling within me, looking for a place to go. Find peace with yourself, Rio.
It tastes great.
Glad to hear it. Still looking at Midori's face was enough for my urges to scatter. Aww. Midori ate the omu rice I prepared and watched an educational show with sparkles in her eyes. Turn on that bluey shit. That's where it's at. You've got ketchup on your face.
Oh.
There. It's gone.
Rio,
Yeah?
you think Mom will be late again?
Oof. That's what I've heard.
I see. It'd be nice if she came home early for a change.
Yeah. Our mother never showed up that night. Midori became tired and fell asleep, and I carried her to her sheets. Oh, they probably sleep on a futon. By the time I slipped under her... By the time I slipped her under the covers, she was already fast asleep. Yeah, kids be like that, baby. Guess I should also hit the sack. It had been a tiring day, but tomorrow another day would come and I'd once again have to move. Mine was a boring life that... I don't know about that, honey! Mine was a boring life that wouldn't leave anything behind. I think you leave some bruises behind.
Good morning, Rio. It's such a beautiful morning. Look how blue the sky is, and even the birds are chirping. So let's have ourselves a great... Yeah! Hey, stop throwing things at me.
You came into his house unannounced. You're trespassing on private property.
Huh? Don't be like that. I'm part of the family, aren't I?
Excuse me? I thought he was gonna be like, what bills are you paying? Where the rent at? Go get some groceries.
I mean, I'm your father.
Oh, now you're asking to get, like, fucking put in a grave.
You can call me Dad.
No. Or is that...
Or is that too embarrassing for someone of your age?
He's looking for another brick.
Would you prefer a father? You may call me Father Rio. So, what's your plan for today?
What if it's just an amalgamation, like, in his brain? Like, I don't know, like, he got hit so hard he got, like, a tumor or something. That would be so sad.
So, what's your plan for today? I know it's important to let your hair down from time to time, but don't you neglect your studies either.
It's like, bitch, what?
Meow.
That's, oh my god, that sounded too much like a cat's yowl. God, what was wrong with this guy? Rio. Let me try. Because he seems like a very upstanding guy. Rio. Minato.
Oh, is that a friend of yours?
I wonder, can anyone else see this fucker? You look like you're in a worse mood than usual. There's a wrinkle on your brow.
He's right, you know. It'll leave a mark when you get older.
And whose fault do you think that is? Oh, I guess not. Huh? Did I do something bad? I wasn't talking to you. Really? I sure don't see anyone else here. That's awkward.
Anyone that messes with Rio will have me to deal with.
Yep, the realization. Rio, what's wrong? Did he like fall or something? Oh, he's running. Rio! I started running. Why? Because I came to the sudden realization that annoying demon child
Come on, Rio. Don't you think it's rude to just run off without saying anything to your friend?
was visible only to me. The child kept up with me for a while, like it's nothing, but I eventually lost him. I leaned against the wall and allowed my breathing to slowly even out. Why was I seeing that? Was I losing my mind? Or maybe I'd been abnormal all along and just hadn't realized it. An unpleasant memory flashed into my mind for a split second. I didn't know when it had happened or what it was about.
Doesn't your shift start soon?
God damn it. He was just there, almost like he had appeared out of thin air. Now, what was best for me to ignore him or... Wait, isn't this both? Isn't this doing both? Oh, well... we still gotta go. Yeah, let's fucking go to work.
Let's go.
Perhaps Minato was right. Maybe I was just tired.
What's wrong? We're going to hurry.
His carefree voice made me feel stupid for even trying to think, so I decided to just go to my part-time job. Oh my god. Yeah, I figured he was like worked at a store, like a convenience store. I'm working. Get lost. He can be the bodega bunny.
Huh, but I wanted to see you work so I can etch it in my memory.
Just don't speak to me, okay?
Okay.
Miraculously enough, I somehow managed to keep a straight face during my shift. Who do you think you're messing with?
Stop.
Is someone getting bullied? I still don't get why anyone would.
Yeah, see ya.
It's got nothing to do with me. I should go to my job. Wait, what? Is it like the next day? 'Cause I'm about to say. We just left our job, didn't we? Oh, it's you getting... Wait. Wait. There's too many people here right now. What's going on? Are you okay? That's the guy. Here's a wet tissue. Please, wipe your face. No, thank you. Huh? Please leave me alone. I don't need this. But it's not like you helped me when I was being attacked. Oh my god. Okay, fair. Just go away. As I considered intervening, the man from the beach walked away. Only the man remained, wiping the dirt on him with his cuffs. And that did a number on my mood, but I gotta get to work. I'm assuming Mommy is gone now. Boss, I think we're out of oil. What's You're... Wow, I just happened to go into this donut shop and found you working here. Oh, so then when he brings the donuts, that's... Oh! Excuse me. Oh, and here's your towel, by the way. I never got the chance to give it back. You shouldn't have bothered. It was a little weird you're just carrying it on you. But alright. The smell of detergent wafted through my nostrils as I took the towel from him. I looked up and saw eyes of anticipation, which made it difficult to refuse. I'm really grateful for what you did there. May I have your name? Look. The fucking manager just gave us away.
Kikuchi, you can start your break if you want. Your sister should be here soon. Oh!
This is too sweet. This game is supposed to be like a little dark, but this is getting too sweet. Oh, you were in the middle of something? Kikuchi, is it? It's Kikuchi Ryo. Ah, I'm so Kato. I really appreciate what you did for me yesterday. I should thank you. Right. Do you like the donuts here? Why would you give me something from the place I work at? Stop being such a sourpuss. You don't like sweet things? I'll get you something else then.
Real?
Not the sister coming and dragging us out our laundry.
Real loves strawberry donuts.
Hey.
Oh, I see. That's a relief. It's nice to meet you, Midori.
He was probably gonna say don't say anything, but alright.
Do you remember me? I'm the one you and your brother helped. Yeah.
Yep. I said yeah.
Would you mind if I dropped by again sometime?
Seriously.
Of course not.
I mean, it's not like we own the donut place, bro. You could come here whenever the fuck you want. What is it? Oh, wait. Let me check something real quick. I don't think, I hope I'm not in subscribers only mode. Cause that would suck ass. Let me check. I was waiting for Sari to, pop up and tell me, but I guess it didn't. Which, I just now noticed, so whoopsie daisy. I guess I can give like a consensus. So far, it seems very, I mean, I don't know, I feel like it's lulling me into into a false sense of hope. But at the same time, it's like, so far this has been cute. I mean, minus the whole, you know, we went to a funeral thing. Okay. That looks like it shouldn't be. Yeah. Alright. Okay, just wanted to double check that. Because I didn't see Siri say it. Well, oh, Midori.
Well, don't mind at all. We don't mind at all, right, Rio?
Thank you, you're too kind. Oh, she knows what power she holds over him. Whatever, do what you want. This man, Soul Kato, was innocent, polite, and sometimes cheeky. When was he cheeky? I would love to see this. He went to show up at my job every day since. Oh, he's got a thing for us. I learned that he was 15 years old and his family was wealthy and he had a good relationship with his parents. Damn, do I wish I was you! But most importantly, So didn't seem to fear me at all. You saved his life. I don't know why he would. He looked at me like one would look at a beloved rock star. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go. While I acted like I found it irritating, I didn't actually dislike it that much. Oh, he's a tsundere. Midori didn't fear him either. Actually, she'd grown kind of attached to him. Eventually... Wait. 190? That's gotta be like, what, 6 feet? Oh, I spelled it. Shit. I'm working on it. Whoops. I 2 feet. Jesus, he's 6'2". For my Americans out there. Eventually, this 190 centimeter giant was a part of our lives and we've come to accept it. Oh my god. Midori was a little different from other children. She'd wear a raincoat even on sunny days, making her inadvertently stand out. I mean, maybe she just likes her raincoat. If I had a cute-ass raincoat, I'd wear it a lot too. Or, fuck, you never know. You never know. She's ready. On top of that, she disliked being part of groups and ended up getting kind of isolated in her class. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I guess, you know, whatever. Speaking of which, what happened to the purse I made the other day?
Oh, it got torn up.
How? Fucking shit. Theo. Is it echoing still? What the fuck? Whoa, wait, that's sound alerts. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, no, I see why. I think that was, my, let me see. It's because I have my, stream manager open, I think. No, it isn't! What the fuck? I don't have... Huh? I don't have... Oh my god. I'm 20,000% sure I fixed this yesterday. What the fuck happened? I am so sure. Oh, wait. No, it's still there. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do this again! Ah! Like, what? I don't know what to do. Like, now that I think about it, oh, wait, what the fuck? What? No, that's not... What? I don't get it. I'm thinking... Okay, hold on. Actually, okay. Oh god, not that one. 'Cause now I think about it. Oh god, I don't know what to do. Well, that's... That'll be... Because it should only come out through the game audio, so that means it's coming out through a different source. And I have no idea. I have no idea why. Oh god damn it. Well, okay. Live with it, I guess.
It got caught on a branch.
I see. I'm sorry, Rio. I think she's lying. You should have told me sooner. I can fix it for you.
Thanks.
God damn it. That just ruins my day right now, because now I have to go back and, like, figure out why it's doing that again. Which I have no idea why. Like, what other source would it come from? To play twice. I think, like, last time it was telling me it was because I had, I had two browsers. I don't know, like... Okay, well if I just close that, let me try again. Now it's just sitting in my head. No! Oh! Oh, what? What? Now it's like 3 times. What the f- Okay. What? Oh, wait. I think I know why. Because, if I think about it, I have, sound alerts through the browser, but... Oh, God. I'm just gonna have to, like, reset the entire thing. Cause, like... Okay, what if I just, like... do that? I wonder if it'll play anything. This is gonna get real annoying real fast. Yep, it's still playing it. Okay, yep, I'll just live with it. Well, I'll fix it after stream. Yeah, just... Oh my god. I knew this was the result of bullying by your classmates. See, Rio knows. I knew, yet I pretend not to, and acted the part. Are we gonna go beat up some, like, toddlers? That was the silent rule we created. Oh, okay. It's so late. You're hungry, right? Let's go. So, you be careful too. Why is he here with us? Oh, okay. Was he hoping to come to our house? It's not like anyone's gonna fucking be there to tell him to go home. Hold on, I have mute. You're not leaving? He literally said, get the fuck out. I had a bit of a fight with my mother. I got angry about something insignificant and said something mean to her. What could you have possibly said? I kind of don't want to go home. The puppy-eyed look Suo gave me didn't match his tall, imposing stature at all. Please, Ryo, can I stay with you for just a little longer? You too, Midori. Oh, are you hungry? I'll buy something for you, so... Suo? Yes. Sorry, yes. Yes. Putting off problems only makes them worse. Yeah, he's right. I know. Hold on a sec. He hung his head and his lead-colored eyes wavered as it looked like he was about to cry. His state made me let out a sigh. Take out a notebook and a pen from my bag and write a thing or two on it. Here you go. Will you give me an address? I handed him the piece of paper. Is this a note? It's a letter. Oh. So I straightened himself and began studying the piece of paper in his hands. I stopped him just as he was about to open it. Don't read it here. Why? You have to read it at home. That's my one condition for giving it to you. Got it? I didn't hear your answer. Ooh, he said. Yes, got it. His response came with the speed and strength I'd expect from someone in a sports club. It kind of made me smile, honestly. Yes, coach. Wait, I mean, I'll be waiting for your reply. Okay. I'll see you again tomorrow, Ryo. You too, Midori.
Bye-bye, Kato.
Oh, she's calling him Kato. Oh, she's a bitch again.
That's the happiest click of the tongue I've ever heard from you.
Shut up. Look, I know how it feels not wanting to go home. But he's not like me.
I know. You're special.
You think? Exactly what part of me is supposed to be special?
Oh, trust me. You're definitely special to everyone around you, and most of all, to me.
You still expecting him to call you dad? If I'm that special, could I get out of this abyss I'm in?
Yeah.
If I'm nice to him, would I also have a nice, bountiful life? No, forget I said that.
Ryo, tell your father more of your nice wish.
Ooh, we hit him with a break, didn't we? Shut up. I'm going home. Pushing Mamiya aside, Midori and I went home, both in high spirits. I felt like if I kept doing good things, everything would get better.
Ryo, the bath's ready.
Got it. You can wait for me in the room.
Ah, I need to dry my hair.
There should be a hairdryer in there.
Okay.
Alright, time for a bath, I guess. Oh, okay. I'm home. The door opened with a creak, and a lone woman staggered into the room. Oh, staggered? If she ain't tired, she drunk. Her face was flushed. Yeah, she drunk. Her face was flushed bright red, and not even her thick layer of makeup could do much to hide it. It was her mother. Welcome back. Hand me some water, Ryo. Damn, not even a hello. I gave her a glass of water I'd prepared in advance. Bro, what? Careful not to grimace at the reek of alcohol coming off her whenever she laughed. I did my best to do the dishes. Wait, I thought he was gonna take a bath. God, I can't get changed by myself. Help me, Ryo. Ryo. I stopped washing the plates and wiped my hands. Turning around, I saw a half-naked woman on the floor smiling at me. Well, she's drunk. Hurry. No other choice left. I started undressing her. First, I pulled down her skirt and folded it up. Oh, he's folding her clothes even? Next came her stockings. While I did all this, she simply continued to smile. She must have had a good day, judging by the expression on her face. I'd be mad too. The smell of alcohol soaked into her clothes made my head hurt. Thanks, Ryo. You're such a good boy. Anyway, I'm off to bed. After changing into her pajamas, the woman patted me on the head and staggered toward her room with a can of beer in hand. Where did she get the beer? I felt sick to my stomach. The bath couldn't come soon enough. Okay, now he's going in. But just as soon as I stood up and headed for the bathroom, her attitude did a sudden 180. What? Huh? What the hell are you doing in my room? Oh, she hit him. Oh no, she hit Midori! Damn, I forgot Midori was in her room. Having finished drying her hair, she must have lain down for a quick nap on my mother's bed. However, when she walked in, my mother immediately, and without any hint of restraint, kicked Midori off the bed. Oh, you kicked her? You useless little shit. I'm doing so much to take care of you, so you better not ruin my mood like this.
I'm sorry.
You think crying will make it okay? God, you're such an annoying little brat. She threw the can she had toward Midori. Wasn't it still full? It hit the floor with a loud thump, spraying beer all over the terrified Midori. Why do you even exist? It's all your fault. Stop it! I tried to pull my mother away, but the cold glare she threw my way made me stop in my tracks. Ryo. Are you also going to get in my way? All you ever do is protect this half-witted brat. Midori was desperately desperately gasping for air. Beneath her wrinkled shirt, I could see several large bruises. Damn, how hard she kicked this kid. It's always like this, and you're saying it's my fault? Why doesn't anything go my way? Why isn't Osamu here? For a moment, I doubted my own ears. The name Osamu triggered something in my brain. My mother let go of Midori, and it jumped on me instead. Whoa! Too distracted to properly react, I ended up underneath her.
Ryo?
This is not the time. As I began wiping the floor, I heard a voice. What's the worst that could happen? I chose to respond. I'm surprised you'd show up at a time like this.
I was worried you might be sad.
I'm already used to it.
You poor thing.
Shut up.
Children can't choose where they're born.
Don't say that like you know anything. Yeah, you won't. Yeah, I had no choice. That's why things are like this. I can't change it. So don't say shit like this as if it could. So don't say shit like that as if it couldn't have happened. I know I still mess it up. It'll just make me annoyed and jealous. I knelt down on the alcohol-covered floor. Why do I have to do this? The others don't. Why? I don't want to think about it. So don't make me.
That's why I'm here.
I heard Mamiya's voice from above me. Looking up, all I saw was the same old rabbit head with its unreadable expression.
Children can't choose their homes, but I choose you. Do you understand me, Ryo?
I don't. Fucking hell, I don't.
I need you. You are chosen.
Oh, what a load of crap.
Ryo?
It's so stupid. How is Midori? That's who I'm worried about. I kept wiping the floor over and over again, but the smell of alcohol never left my nose. I wrote you a reply. Oh yeah, that was what we agreed on. You stick to your plans, huh? Let's see. I took a light blue letter he'd probably bought from some general store. That's cute. But when I was about to open it, he took a pose as if to stop me. I thought we agreed to read these at home. What's up with the hook? We did, didn't we? Guess you're right. Anyway, I'll be reading your reply. Right. Promise me you'll do it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Read it at home, huh? He's gonna take a peek at it. Oh, I sure don't want to go home, though. The world was an unfair place. The parents you were born to would end up shaping your life a great deal. I should do it in this voice. To Ryo, thank you for your letter. I couldn't wait to read what you'd written, so I ended up rushing back home. When I placed my hand on the doorknob, though, I hesitated for a moment. I was scared to face my mother. Oh, this is Rio's mom. Why? Why does it have to be like that? No matter your efforts and regardless of how hard you try to live a good life, they'd always pull you back down to their level. But then I remembered what you told me about delaying problems. So I mustered all my courage and opened the door. My mother welcomed me with her usual smile. My mother continued... Oh, this is like a flashback. Okay. My mother continued pummeling me. I saw Midori trembling behind her, clearly on the verge of passing out. Did she go after the child too? I'm about to throw hands! You don't have to watch this. I'm used to the pain. This is way better than you getting hurt. Why? Why? Feeling guilty, I immediately apologized for what I said earlier that morning. She looked surprised for a moment, but then praised me for admitting my fault. It felt a little embarrassing, to be honest. I mean, I'm almost a grown-up already. You're 15, chillax. I should know when to apologize. In the end, I'm glad I did it. It's all thanks to It's all thanks to you, Rio. You've done more for me than you can imagine. As she became tired and her fists turned weaker, I looked outside. You asked me in your letter if I properly apologized, and my answer to that is yes. I believe it's my own turn to ask a question. What is your favorite food? Personally, I like gratin and peaches. Okay, that's a little unique. Today would be over soon. I went back to the living room and cleaned up the clothes and cans. Then I took Midori, who was curled up in the corner, and carried her to her room. Her face was covered in dried tears and saliva. She'd be cold in just her underwear, so I put pajamas on her and put her in her sheets. My favorite food is... What was it again? Oh, he's got a change of clothes. Must be like an off school day. Are you alright, Rio? Yeah. Midori really went all out there. Oh, we took her to the park! Yeah, baby!
I'm sorry, yo.
I'm alright. It's just been a while. With a sigh, I sat down on one of the nearby benches. This has gotta be a date, bro. The three of us came to an amusement park. Suo had given us tickets as a present. Being ever mindful, he was apparently still looking for a chance to repay us for saving his life at the beach. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I got these from someone my dad knows. Would you like to go, Midori? What did the turban look for? Midori gave such an enthusiastic nod, I was worried she might hurt herself seeing that. Suo's lips curled into a wide grin. She's like, damn straight I wanna go. You must not know who I am. Alright. Listen, Suo, Midori can be a bit hard to control at times, but she'll be fine if you hold her hand. Yeah, that's right. You keep them in an iron clasp, they ain't going anywhere. Huh? Oh, he doesn't know. And although it rarely ever happens, if she ends up throwing a tantrum, make sure to... What are you talking about? I have 3 tickets here. Oh! Yeah, okay. He thought he was... Okay. How long had it been since I went to an amusement park? Midori was overwhelmed with joy, and I myself kinda like this too. And yet... I was in the state. We should probably get some rest. Suo went and got me a drink. I did want to go with them, but I wasn't feeling all that good yet. Can I leave Midori to you? Sure thing. Oh wow, I almost broke it. Sure thing. We'll have enough fun for you too, right?
Yeah. Get some rest, Rio.
When I heaved a sigh of relief, Suo and Midori exchanged looks and chuckled. As I watched them from a bench, I drank some water. I haven't seen her smile like that in ages.
You could do a bit. You could do with a bit more smiling yourself, Rio. Smiling's good for your health. They say it lowers stress.
He's like, you again.
Just give it a try.
Mamiya seemed decently satisfied by the forced, awkward-looking smile I gave him. Amusement parks bring back lots of memories for me. I've never been fond of overly crowded places, but for whatever reason, I don't remember ever coming here with my mother, but Midori wasn't here either. I was by myself and... By myself? No, I think there was someone else with me. An adult.
Are you feeling better from that coffee cup right now?
Oh, that's why he... Yeah, now I understand why he feels sick. They put him on those the coffee cups, teacup ride. It probably spin the shit out of him. Yeah, some people can't handle that stuff. I can, but like, some people get really like, oh yeah, motion sickness. That's what's called. Some people get really fucked up. Yeah.
Then let's go ride the merry-go-round next.
Hey, Mamiya. I staggered to my feet as Mamiya started pulling me by the hand. So Mamiya can like physically move him, I guess, or unless it's like, you know, like he thinks he can, so therefore his body reacts. We headed straight for the merry-go-round. Only a few people were waiting in line, so we could get on almost right away. Yeah, that's the dream. Wait up, Mamiya. I don't want to ride this.
Come on, others are already waiting for the horses tomorrow. It won't start until you get on. I recommend you take the black one.
I wasn't really into this, but it looked like I had no choice but to get on one. Get on some. Okay. What? How bad could it be? Just like humoring Mamiya. I chose the one Mamiya suggested, the black horse. Coming at you like a dark horse. Wait. Oh, they're gonna get on. I'm about to say, you don't. I mean, the parents will stand by the horses, but you're supposed to actually get on.
Good choice. That's a quality breed, a strong, proud animal.
Mamiya acted almost like he knew the thing. Despite finding the whole situation ridiculous, I still felt a tinge of excitement when I realized I'd managed to pick a reliable steed. This is a merry-go-round! You know this horse?
Oh, of course I do. It's been through many a battle, guiding his master to countless victories. It's pretty well known, actually.
Are you sure? Is it okay for me to pick this horse?
You're getting the wrong idea, Rio. It's the opposite. The horse picked you.
Really?
Horses are smart animals.
Damn aren't they? Fuck. Horses are freaking intelligent. And they can kick the teeth right out of your mouth.
They're able to gauge the capacity of human beings.
I don't know about that part.
Rio, you're the only one worthy of this horse. You're the next hero this world is waiting for.
After confirming that everything had gotten on everyone had got on their horses, the attendant headed to the control box. Lights flared up all around us. There was a cut prism in the middle that reflected light everywhere. Mamiya got onto the horse next to mine, looking like the loyal retainer of a king. With that head?
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth.
After images of light appeared in the darkness every time I blinked.
After all, we are.
We are family. Mamiya looked me straight in the eye.
Always there, right next to your heart.
Oh, I was thinking he was gonna say like your father or some shit or whatever. You know, whatever. The horse sprang into motion with the sound of the buzzer. The announcement brought me back. The other guests appeared to have already dismounted. I jumped off my horse, goddammit, and patted its neck. It felt like plastic. Despite that, I found it warm. I gave its back another meaningful stroke, like someone saying goodbye to a loyal companion they've braved countless hurdles with. Rio, where's look at her? What is she? Rio, where on earth have you been? Duo and Midori too. We were just on that roller coaster. The feeling when it went down was something else.
I want to go again.
You do? Really? Wow, you're braver than I am. Why don't you go with her, Rio? It can't be much fun sitting around on a bench all day. I haven't had this much fun in my life. Uh-huh. I love amusement parks. I'm really glad I came. Thanks for inviting me, Suo. I'm having lots of fun too. It's getting a bit late though. Then let's make the Ferris wheel our last ride. I bet it's beautiful around this time of day. It is. Everybody knows the Ferris wheel right when the sun sets. It's the date spot. When our turn came, we all boarded the metal cabin. You don't look too comfortable here. Oh yeah, that's right, he's like 6'2", what the fuck? Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I'm used to it though.
Wow, look.
Wow, look. Shit, fuck, I'm sorry.
Wow, it's so beautiful. Yo, Kato, look.
Midori's excitement made me look out the window. The scenery really was utterly breathtaking. I need some water. Doing 3 voices at once is killing me. The evening sun had painted the cityscape orange. The people on the ground level seemed like tiny little ants. It reminded me of a diorama I'd seen a long time ago. Yet, even this small artificial world, people still continuing their lives. From up here, our everyday struggles felt strangely inconsequential. Were they really this small? Did you have fun? Suo turned toward me, his features darkened by the black backlight. God dang. Yeah. The sun shone directly into my eyes, forcing me to squint. From Suo's angle, I must have looked pretty ridiculous. Back when I was little, me and my parents used to come to amusement parks all the time. Used to come to the apartments? And we finished every visit by going on the Ferris wheel. It'd be great if I could get you two to feel what I felt back then. I get it. Glad to hear that. Smiling, Suo tilted his head to the side. It made me feel somewhat wistful. It felt like I was the one looking after him, but it turned out that he'd been worried for me too. Huh. I averted my eyes out of embarrassment when... Hey, Suo. Oh yeah, did we give him... What? I was gonna say, did we give him the letter? But what's this? Hello there. Who the hell? Suo and Midori had been right next to me until a moment ago, but now they were nowhere to be found. Instead, I saw an unfamiliar man sitting in front of me. He got that Eraserhead look. Wait a second. Do I really not know him? I've been waiting for you. Minato? No, that can't be. Nah, Minato's got the heterochromia. He'd never have this kind of intimidating aura. Oh, he's panting! I felt a shudder make its way down my spine.
How much G Fuel do I need to drink to jitter like that?
Motherfucker, what? Okay, I've never even had G Fuel before, so I couldn't fucking tell you. But I could tell you if you get a coffee with 2 espresso shots, you get very close. I was short of breath and drenched in sweat. Who the hell was he? And why did I? Do you remember me? I'm so happy. All sorts of images flashed through my mind. Flowing liquid. The screeching of metal. The taste of blood. And there's no need to be afraid. Panting a merciless arc, the Ferris wheel continued to rise. Oh, painting! God damn it, I said panting. I just wanted to talk. I was trapped in here. Mamiya! Mamiya!
No GF Fuel, maybe I'll just drink a Bwa Ha Ha Blast.
A Baja Blast! I'll have a Baja Blast. Fucking shit. Baja Blast actually be good. I don't like Mountain Dew like that, but I'll have a Baja Blast if I ever eat at Taco Bell. Which isn't very often. Yo, are you okay? You need to calm down. So? Suo, god damn it, what the fuck was I saying so for? Are you okay? You suddenly collapsed. Yo! I'm sorry, this is my fault for suggesting we ride the Ferris wheel. I'm sorry. No, Suo, I really did enjoy this. You don't have to apologize. I had the time of my life. I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. Fuck, I fucked up the lyrics, whatever. Minato, you didn't go to the amusement park yesterday, did you? The amusement park? No, I didn't. Why do you ask? No reason, forget it. Does that mean that you went there? Did you like it? He seems very interested in it. They must be friends. Yeah. I was just about to answer him like that when the events of the Ferris wheel flashed back into my mind. Oh, that piano kicked up real quick. Well, I suppose it's exhausting to be surrounded by so many people. It's easier to relax at places you're familiar with. No, I had a good time. Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that, I guess. Minato, Crap, I'm gonna be late for my part-time job. Damn, you too? Everybody got a job? Sorry, I gotta run. See you around. Sure. I mean, good, but still. Today was one of the few weekdays I didn't have a shift. Midori only had morning classes, but the school contacted me that she had gone home by herself. I did some shopping at the supermarket. I passed by my usual way home and instead... now I get it. Okay, I passed by my usual way home and instead took another path. He went to a Nike shop. Good. They were still here. I've been wanting these shoes for a while now. Their sporty but refined design really caught my eye. They reminded me of a little tin toy car I wanted as a kid. I just wanted to have them. Partly to make peace with my past self. Oh, I know that mood. Holy shit. I think... Oh, I didn't get that. I wanted a Proto Man figure when I was a kid, but my parents were like, no, because it's a toy for guys, and I thought I was getting it for my brother, because he was a bad kid. But I was like, no, I just want Proto Man! So they didn't get it to me, but they bought him the same toy I wanted later. And him a Mega Man one, and I was like, what the absolute fuck? But he let me play with it when I asked for it, but he wouldn't let me have it, which was so fucking messed up. I was like, why wouldn't you let me have it? And it's like, oh, because it's mine. Like, bitch, you didn't even want it! He only wanted the Mega Man one. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting all petty. But now I buy myself what I want within a reasonable, means. But yeah. I was originally planning to buy them tomorrow. But now that I saw the actual article, I kind of got worried that someone else might buy them before that. Damn right, boys! Scope that shit. Grab it. And besides, I just so happen to have some time on my hands. Alright. There was an envelope hidden in one of the drawers of my desk. I could go get it right away. What? Oh no! You didn't have the well, I mean, okay. Hurry home and get the money. God damn it. Preparing dinner would have to wait, but still. Okay. Don't you go anywhere now. I'll come back for you. I'm home. Oh, fuck. We ain't getting those shoes.
Uh-huh. Welcome back, Ryo.
Huh? Why was she already home?
I didn't hear you.
I'm back.
Haha, look at this, Ryo.
Oh, fuck!
I bought a new bag.
Where the hell did she get the money for that? She wouldn't even leave enough for Midori's food, so how?
I've been wanting this bag for so long. I got a bonus and was able to afford it. It's so great.
The way she said that gave me a really bad feeling. I immediately rushed to my room and rummaged through my drawers. It wasn't there. I couldn't find it anywhere. The money I'd been saving for so long was gone.
You only have yourself to blame, Ryo. I mean, who keeps all their valuables in a drawer? You should really be smarter than that. When you leave cash like that open, it only makes sense I take it, you know.
I felt a certain urge to kill the bitch on the spot. Damn right, man! I've never had that really happen to me, but I used to hide. Well, not like that much money. My brother used to like take like my like $5 or whatever. But I hid my money like you see you put that shit in a sock and then you wear the sock. Yeah, your fucking money's gonna smell like whatever athlete's foot, but if you live with a lady like this, tape it to your leg. I don't know, get one of those harness pockets. Harness? That's not what I meant. Well, yeah, it's like a harness, isn't it? Yeah, get like one of those and strap it to your leg. But what would happen to Midori if I did? More like what would happen to you, bro? She'd lose the mother she likes so much. She likes the bitch! And her reliable brother would be a criminal. Yeah, that'd be alright. I couldn't force Midori into a situation like that. So in the end, I simply gritted my teeth and clenched my fist hard enough for my nails to bite deep into my palms. That was all I could do to stifle my building rage. As I watched her go back to her bedroom in a good mood. This was how people were driven to suicide. By such overwhelming fairness reaching a breaking point. Oh, I think it's unfairness. God dang it, I said fairness, didn't I? My face in the mirror was awfully swollen. If I went to school, would they assume that I got into another fight with a stranger? Oh, he cried, didn't he? Would I once again have to endure all their cold gazes? What a pain. The washroom was dark. It felt almost like a prison cell. The faucet wasn't fully closed and water dripped out of it with a rhythm. Nothing was changing. I could never escape this life. My chest began to hurt. Yep, that's the chest palpitations. Heart palpitations. In the mirror, I saw my face full of suffering. I closed my eyes tight and tried to kill the pain. Why? Why did I? Why myself?
Yeah.
You.
Well, let's run away together.
I won't. I won't run.
But it hurts, doesn't it?
It doesn't.
Be honest. Have you ever felt like you wanted to kill your mother?
Oh my gosh. Why are you here? That's not something. Let's fucking save. Let's fucking save. Wait. I'm conflicted because I don't like her either. Okay, alright. I feel like killing her right now. I did my best to stop these claws. I'm still doing it now. Why can I use violence on people I don't know, but can't use it on the woman I hate more than anyone else?
Children can't choose their parents, eh?
Yeah, and are you gonna feel bad for me again? Well, isn't that great?
No, I have never once felt bad for you or looked down on you.
The mood lightened, seemingly on purpose. Mamiya wanted to continue with his questions.
If society had allowed violence, would you have killed your mother?
What fucking question? What is with these? Huh? Okay, a society like that wouldn't. Well, fucking hell. Okay, it's like I want to answer like if I was in his place, not so much like from an outside point of view. Yeah, without hesitation.
How would you do it?
Why are you asking this? Use a metal bat to pummel her, break her knees, crush her hands, punch her stomach, turn her face into mince, and split her head open. I've imagined doing that plenty of times. I kill her in my mind regularly. But what happens when I get away from?
And what if no one catches you? What if you and your sister are both freed from your mother's grasp?
Bitch, at that point, just leave. There's no way to go like that. It's way too convenient.
Convenient, huh?
Mamiya came one step closer to me. I knew he was an illusion that only I could see, and yet I couldn't stop myself from feeling afraid. I would feel afraid too. This bitch asks some obvious, intrusive questions.
Do you think that fantasy is convenient? Do you think that about me? About Mamiya?
What the fuck do you mean? I gotta see that one more time. He said, is that fantasy convenient? Okay. I mean, yeah, it would be convenient. I do. Your existence is just way too convenient. This world, this society isn't built in the convenient way you say it is.
So fantasy doesn't help you with your harsh reality at all?
There's no way it. As I raised my voice, I felt the taste of iron in my mouth. Oh, he's freaking biting your cheek or something.
Well, the real you is a child of fantasy, full of imagination.
From beneath a cheap rabbit mask, I heard an enchanting voice. Oh wait, what? Have I been doing this wrong?
The many dull phenomena before you left you worn down, and the magic had simply lost its energy.
Shut up.
You went on a horse and rode it into battle. You never lost your pride. You spent many years fighting a harsh reality, never breaking once.
It was the first time someone had told me something this nice. This was the first time someone had recognized all the work I'd been putting in. But Mamiya was waiting for my thoughts to go deeper. He's what? There was a conclusion there that this child would find convenient. The original goal.
Well, you do want to run away, don't you?
No,
Mamiya is just a fantasy. I don't mind if you feel that way, however. I am the only one who can save you from this back alley. All you have to do is take my hand.
Mamiya's face scared me, but it made me feel like he could see everything within. But at the same time, it was full of affection. That's a little odd. The shell protecting my heart was slowly unraveling, revealing a person struggling in life. There was nothing to protect me. Nothing could stand before my secret relationship with Mamiya.
With Mamiya?
Oh, I don't got a choice now. I've made my bed. Now it's time to sleep in it. I took Mamiya's hand. I felt like a handshake with a small child. Suddenly I was pulled and lost my balance. Ugh. I mean, oh no, he got beat up. Shit. Next thing I knew, he was hugging me. What are you?
It's fine. You're a good kid. You should be more proud of yourself.
I was the only one who could see him. He didn't even exist, and yeah, I could definitely feel warmth that couldn't be real. I hesitantly put my hands on his back. The hug was awkward, but I could definitely feel a weight. Mamiya was warm.
Look at me, Rio.
Mamiya was holding a tiny little toy car made of tin. Is this... It was the same one I'd seen in a toy shop as a kid. How come you have this? In a place of an answer, he simply pressed a finger against my lips to silence me.
It's gonna be our little secret, Rio.
I nearly choked up. I'd given up on this so long ago. Hey, why couldn't you manifest those shoes? I had accepted that it would be forever beyond my reach. I acted as though I'd forgotten all about it, but I'd never actually given up. The desire remained buried deep within me, perpetually unfulfilled. Thank you, Mamiya. I clutched the little car firmly to my chest. I felt like this was the first time in a while that I had someone to depend on. Is that gunshots? Gah! Ooh. Giving in to my emotions, I acted without thinking. You little shit! I dodged the fist of a man 2 heads taller than me and swung my iron pipe at his back. What the? Was like the man twisted like a shrimp and groaned as he collapsed. I looked around and realized I was the only one standing, and the ones I'd already knocked down wouldn't be standing up anytime soon. The only thing moving was the flow of blood. Once again, the air itself felt dead. I could barely remember the last time I lived freely, and today was just as hard as it's ever been. I desperately tried to inhale. I hit people to breathe. Before I knew it, the iron pipe started feeling like a natural extension of my hand. I hit their arms, their stomachs, their shins, and their heads.
That's alright. You've got the right to choose the world that's easier for you. You're special.
Mamiya's words had an encouraging ring to them. I could choose the world I'd live in. And in that moment, I felt like I'd just been set free from all my shackles. Hey, Rio. We haven't been to judo practice together in ages. Wanna do it today? I walked off, completely ignoring Minato, but he kept following me. I know you haven't been to the dojo in a while. Sensei told me to bring you along the next time I went. Just go by yourself. I'm not interested. Rio, wait. Minato grabbed my arm. Big mistake. The strength of his grip surprised me. You've been acting weird lately. How so? How? You mean you can't tell? Don't you remember what we've been taught? Strength exists for self-defense, not hurting others. I know you take down thugs that pick a fight with you, but it's all been in self-defense. For these last couple of days, though, you've been actively going after them. I had no idea what he was talking about. Whoa, what was that? I have no idea what he's talking about. My mind was filled with the incessant sound of metal clashing against metal. It drowned out everything else, making it difficult to process what Minato was saying. Come on, throw that pipe away. We still have it? It doesn't make you look cool. Step aside. No. You're in my way. What changed you, Rio? I'm telling you for the last time. Step aside. My body moved by itself. I lifted my pipe and was about to swing it straight at Minato. Do it! I said that with a little too much conviction. You can hit me too. He wasn't running away. Instead of closing his eyes, he firmly locked gazes with me. This is stupid. I lowered the pipe and shook off Minato's hand as his grip weakened. Ryo! I wasn't born in a nice place, where such platitudes actually apply. How long has it been since I stopped being honest with myself? I evened out my breathing and looked up at the sky, listening to the howl of the cold December wind. It had been painted crimson. The iron pipe in my hand reflected the evening sun. I felt like the blood splattered all over it resented me. I should go home. As I walked along the footbridge, dragging my pipe behind me, I came upon a familiar man. Oh, I wondered when he was coming back. Yo. Suo. You need to stop this. This isn't you. Oh, we saw all that. I was just passing by and... Suo. If this isn't me, then what is it? Who am I really? Well... You don't speak much, and always look angry. But in truth, you're kind and considerate of others. That's who you really are. It's only what you want to see in me. Don't push your ideals on me. I respected you. You're saying you're right? Huh? Oh, he's still got the pipe. That's what I was about to ask. All you do is offer half-hearted consultations. Is satisfying your own hypocrisy the right way to live? But I've never- Oh! But I've never hurt anybody. In that day. What do you think happened to the man you tried to save? Nothing's changed. He's still a living punching bag. All your actions and your superior attitude did was hurt his pride even more. Don't you get it? Your hypocrisy in itself is a form of violence. Admit your faults, Suo. No. You're the one who's wrong. Give me a break. You've no idea how I feel. Are you running away? It's unfair to rely on your strength. It's unforgivable. You're running away from rational solutions. I don't want to punch Suo. Alright. It happened in a moment. I did it. I punched him. The air froze still. It was like the contents of a popped balloon empty. Suo was looking at me. He was shaking as he covered the cheek I'd punched. It was visibly red. He looked at me with eyes full of disbelief. Those eyes soon developed a hint of fear, panic, and scorn. Unable to bear it, I ran away. I didn't mean to punch him. Suo looked at me like my classmates. Even he could make a face like that, huh?
Well,
Oh, now you decided to show up. It's because I'm scum. I'm the child of a scumbag.
Ryo.
Mamiya. Oh, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, Ryo.
Hey, Suo. I'm a guy whose fists move before his mouth does. The kind of guy you hate. I was born like this. It's in my genes. I'm different from you in every inconceivable way. Oh no, welcome back. Oh, fuck. Oh, we came home at the same time for a change. Hey, what's the matter with you? At least greet me when you walk in. And why is the sink filled with dirty dishes? It's your job to do them. Shut the hell up. What? Why did you just say? How about you say that again? Who do you think you have to thank for your chance to go to school? Or your daily meals? You sound like he's the one in charge of those. Come on, I'm not hearing you. I didn't choose. I didn't choose to be born in this household. Huh? Children can't pick their families. Neither I nor Midoriya ever had a choice. Oh, I see how it is. God, this sucks. Nothing good ever came from having kids. You're both such a waste. I wish I'd never given birth to either of you.
I wish it was easier to listen to myself.
I knew
This isn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
that I'd only been using my mother as an excuse for my personality.
The voice doesn't sound the same.
But even without all that, I'd still be trash.
I'm laying in bed. I can't go to sleep.
He still has this. I don't know why I'm surprised, but he still has the pipe. The iron pipe screeching against the floor.
It's so hard to go to sleep and it's so hard to wake up.
I felt the blood under my fingernails
I
tingle.
wonder if it's ever gonna get easier.
I was hopeless, completely
One day
beyond
I
help.
could go to sleep as soon as I hit the pillow.
I knew it would come to this sooner or later.
As soon as my brain wakes up. Sometimes I try to turn that brain off.
Rio, what are you?
Today's Mother's Day.
Oh, he's beating her like a pinata. How long had I been hitting her?
My mom.
First she resisted, but the more I did it, the weaker she got, until she stopped moving altogether.
Seems
Her
so
blood
far
mixing
away
in with
from
her
what
froth
seems
created a
like the
strange,
beginning.
indescribable glue? She was still alive, though, only barely. Maybe I should put her out of her misery. That
I'm
sounds
trying to say things
sounds like a
that
good
never
idea.
said.
I heard a voice from somewhere, and I agreed with it wholeheartedly. With her gone, I'd have nothing else to worry about. Midori's abuse would stop, she'd finally be able to smile all the time. I was confident I could patch things up with Suo too. It would solve all my problems. I lifted my iron pipe. It had become so red you could no longer tell the rust and the dried blood apart. It was time to clean up the trash and secure a bright future for both Midori and myself. Oh no! Okay.
Y'all?
Screech to a halt. A voice rang out from behind me. The same lovely voice that had called my name countless times. Midori. Oh, that. I'll do that to you. I'm not gonna invoke the ear-piercing scream that I can do. Midori's ear-piercing scream filled the entirety of our house. Meh. It's okay, Midori. You don't need to suffer anymore. She won't hurt you ever again. Aren't you happy?
Stay away!
Midori slapped my hand away. It was something she'd never done before. A clear gesture of rejection. Meh. Midori's voice grew unrecognizably hoarse, yet she still continued to scream. Okay, then this is perfect, 'cause I am not nailing this. Oh, hey, King Furbo! Hey, hey! A flood of tears covered her entire face. She was no longer looking at me as her brother. I'm guessing he just stepped around her. I staggered through the streets, letting the heavy rain beat down on me. I had no direction in mind. Suo and Midori had both rejected me. I had no place left in the world. Where was I supposed to go? The iron pipe in my hand felt heavier and heavier, almost like it was gradually soaking up the rain. There was no place I could return to. No one to trust or rely on. I had nothing. Mamiya. It didn't matter to me if the world ended. My existence was entirely too minuscule for me to perceive matters of that scale. I already had my hands full protecting what was right in front of my eyes. Oh, Mamiya!
Well, should I save you from this world?
Mamiya. I don't know what to do anymore.
All you've got to do is imagine that this is all a wonderland.
Oh, Wonderland?
Remember the greatest excitement you've ever felt buried within your memories.
What was the greatest excitement sleeping within me? I heard sirens echoing in the distance. Blood was filling the seams between the wet tiles. Shoes I didn't recognize stepped on my hands, lying on the floor. I looked up and saw unfamiliar men. My vision moved and I heard an intense buzzing in my ears. The pain bared its fangs a moment later. I didn't need much time to realize I'd been punched. What was the greatest excitement sleeping within me? Unable to grasp much, I desperately clung to whatever weapon I could. I swung and missed. A heavy blow hit me in the back of my head as I stomped against the tiles. Red flashing continued.
In here, you won't get sick no matter how long you ride the coffee cups.
The sirens grew distant.
And the balloons will soon blot out the sky.
The shine of a merry-go-round. I punched, got punched back. I punched, got punched back. metal pipe bent and became useless.
A sparkling playground with rainbow candy.
Oh shit, I messed that up.
In here, it all belongs to you.
Do you know the goosebumps you get from touching your own blood? Do you know the vibrance of your own bending flesh? Do you know the refreshing feeling you get when your mind is broken and a hierarchy of strength is built? Do you know any of it? Ah! Mother's blood. My blood. Violent blood. Scumbag blood. Karmic blood. I didn't run. I couldn't. I'm tired. So tired. What was the greatest excitement sleeping within me? What was it?
Then let us go. Come, Rio. Mamiya waits in the...
What the hell is that? Trichilla scum? I have no idea how to say that. I've always wanted to run. I ran my palms across Kikuchi's cheek as a heavy rainfall beat down on us both. Is this Suo? I felt no warmth at all, only the chill of death. Oh, who the fuck is this? Why? Kikuchi, Ryo, you weren't supposed to die. Once more, I'll go to the church again. I won't give up. Oh, is that who? Okay. So that's the... That was the... Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, okay, I'm guessing, I did that as good as it could get. So, okay, Tojo, we have not, oh, that's the, dude with the brown, purple, pink hair, god damn it. And here's Suo. Okay, we'll try again. I think probably have time for one more route, so... Shit, if I get to pick, I'm gonna... You know what? I feel like I want to see what Haruki is. Because he's the most, like, aesthetic... He's the one who caught my interest right off the bat. We'll skip. Can I not? Oh, I think I just have to click it. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, it's the same. Oh, I just have to hold it down once. Okay. So... Oh, we get to choose?! Last time I think it was... Okay, so... they don't really tell you. Okay, so, if you take a seat on the right, that's, Ryo. So I don't want to do that again. Because I can just click that if I want. I'm gonna take a guess. Take a seat deeper in. I'll take a seat deeper in. I'll sit next to you if you don't mind. Yes! Go ahead. Kept gazing at the flowers far ahead while waiting for the ceremony to begin. Oh, let's see. Skip. Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking nothing of it. You focus on Haruki. Plus, I've already, like, heard their dialogue. As far as, like, observing them. You are next. He's gonna be for the next time, because I do like Suo. Even though he's kind of, like, weird. I like him. What does this mean? So, like... If I'm already sitting next to Haruki. Wait, okay. Oh, I'm gonna hit log. I'm sorry. I'm guessing it. Yeah, ignore him as a two signs. When all changes his head flipped. Okay. Let's see. This used to be closer to the Haruki. Head to the seats deeper in. There I found a man with a fleshy appearance. I recognized his voice. You were singing at him, weren't you? Yeah. I was embarrassed to admit that I tried joining in as well, but I couldn't really sing at all. So what? I only sang because I could. You are not a student, are you? What was your relationship with Natsume? He was an old acquaintance. when we were brats, he'd often got me to play with him after mass and shit, okay? Yeah. Hey, Rage! Yeah, unfortunately my sound is still doing the echo thing. I tested it and it was fine off stream, but I guess I gotta do it again. What? Oh, you did twice. Okay. Clever bastard. He eventually just stopped showing up and that was that. I did meet him once after I grew up though. Meow! Oh my god. He looked as naive as always and had that same goofy grin plastered all over his face. I honestly never thought I'd end up outliving him. I never expected that I'd be the one left behind. Damn it. Don't fucking die before me. Oh my god. Words of love carried only sadness. I love you more than anything in this world! Because when the words you gave were sent back, I didn't know how to accept them. Oh! I love you too. With this empty city, I poured out a drink to get me through this moment. Come tomorrow, I'd forget the taste of last night's love, and yet... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he could... Okay, I'm gonna shut up. This movie's shit. I clicked my tongue and left the cinema. Beneath the cold sky, I heard nothing but a repeating clicking from my hands. Worst goddamn time for my lighter to stop working. Damn it. Not bothering to hide my irritation, I slowly brought the thing to my cig after finally managing to light it up. Enveloped by the cold, I watched the smoke rise from the dark of night. Into the dark of night, goddammit. So Natsume's dead, huh? I suddenly remembered the funeral, the way he burned and turned to ash. Oh, that's right! This is music. So amoy. A person actually died. Damn, it's cold. I pulled my shoulders closer to bear the freezing cold and began walking. That was when the phone I'd kept in my back pocket began vibrating. Was it Ayaka? Whoops. Ayaka, shit. Was it Aya, Kyoko, or Sayori? Hello. I didn't really care. I didn't really care who it was. Yeah, I'm going right now. Seeking a place to warm up, I resumed my walk through this ice-cold Tokyo. Oh, so now we're in Tokyo? Of course, I love you. I doubt anyone else was looking forward to the end of the world as much as I did. I got one person in mind, buddy. My life had always felt like I'd been watching it in third person, like a movie. If it were to end, I would want it to be a spectacle. Making an ensemble cast work even. Something large scale that would downplay my personal pain. That way I wouldn't have to bear the shivering on my own. Mamiya. The sound of rolling film. The persistent noise of the projector. Spears? Sparse! Oh god, sparse seats lights near my feet. Mamiya. In this cold clockwork town. I kept on watching a long, long movie run. This music is so, like, soothing. It's interesting if, like, each case has a different music. You okay, puppy? You could tell there was no man living here. She was a total career woman. Girl boss? After entering the hallway, I remembered that the bathroom in this place was in a different location and turned around. Are we a playboy? Haruki, now I regret sipping. I grabbed the clothes I'd scattered around at the entrance and put my arms in them. I washed my face, stretched my arms, and shaved my stubble for good measure. Once I was done, I grabbed a blue toothbrush and brushed my teeth too. Oh, he got a toothbrush here? There was also some hair wax in my pocket, so I used that to quickly style my do. Fucking shit. Looking good. Finally, I gave my I gave my 3 10K notes a kiss and stuffed them into my pocket. Oh, he's a hoe, ain't he? The hell? I'm not getting anything. Fuck this. Feeling like shit, I dashed out of the pachinko parlor and bade everyone around me scatter. Oh no. Man, those 3 yukichis I got from Kyoko sure didn't last long. You spent the money already? And I even wanted to get her something fancy if I won. Yeah, Kyoko? When do you wanna? Look, Haruki, don't take this personally, but I think we should stop seeing each other. The hell? You dumbass. You can just tell me if something happened. I'll help you forget all about it. That's not it. It's because I'm dating my boss! I'm dating my boss now? Yeah. Well, okay, whatever, man.
I want to end our relationship.
Huh? Is this some kind of joke?
The 30K I left you is my farewell gift. Goodbye.
Or she just said bye, God. Hey, Kyoko, hey! Damn it! Shit, what the hell? I really had no luck, huh? The hell was I supposed to do now? I was freezing my balls off too. Brother, what? I scrolled through the contact list on my phone. Erica was no good. She was doing well with her guy. Shiori was outside the country for work. Well, Chiaki was sick and hospitalized. Oh no, at least visit her. After scrolling through half my contacts, a certain name caught my eye. Natsume. It was the name of the man whose funeral I went to just yesterday. Fuck this. I was sure I'd never be calling it, and yet... Huh? Baffling enough, my hand just refused to press the delete button. A number I'd never called before. I knew he wouldn't pick up, but that didn't stop me from pressing the button and calling him anyways. The hell's gotten into me? Dude's already kicked the bucket. There's no way he's gonna pick up. Hello? You don't think someone else might be at the helm? What the actual fuck? My heart skipped a beat when I heard the voice of an actual human being from the other end of the line. That voice didn't belong to Natsume. Hello? Hello? I think you got the wrong person. The number belongs to a person called Natsume, and... I know. And you are? Where are you? This is a prank call. I'll hang up if it is. I'm Natsume's acquaintance. You knew him too, didn't you? I did, yes. I want to meet you. There's something I gotta tell you. Is it related to Natsume? Yeah. I just made up shit as I went along. I actually had nothing to say about Natsume, but I wasn't completely full of shit. For one, I was genuinely curious about meeting whoever this is. After all, not everyone would just pick up the phone of a dead guy. That's... okay. My heart was beating like a jackhammer. I felt positively intoxicated by the thrill of the unknown. It reminded me of the excitement I felt back when someone had told me about the treasure island back when I was little. The movie? That was that Treasure Planet. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh. Come to think of it, I never asked a mystery person what they look like. There's no way I'd spot them like this. I only knew their voice. They'd probably notice me if I raised my phone. Hell, maybe they are doing the same thing. You could just... Well, I'm guessing this is a cellular device. Just call the phone again. I was still looking around the station trying to find someone who fit that description when suddenly a commotion of sorts erupted. I ignored it and kept looking around. That's right, mind your business. Huh? Could it be? No way, is that really her? Oh, this woman.
No way, is that really her?
I heard a stir and a cry and turned to look at the source. And then I saw her. And then I saw her face. Now I believe. Oh. She's literally doing the same thing. Okay, that's funny. Ooh. She had long, silky black hair and wore an elegant skirt and danced gracefully in the night breeze. She looked like someone from another dimension. I don't know about that. Then again, her outfit wasn't anything unusual in this part of town. I continued staring at the maid holding her phone up. The maid was surrounded by typical nerds who were taking pictures as she raised the phone high. The girl blushed and seemed to even be trembling a little. Bingo. Hey. Wait. Mina? Oh god.
What is it? If it's pictures you want, go right ahead.
that voice. The girl's eyes widened. She seemed to have recognized me as well. You're... Who the hell are you? How dare you address our beloved Cinderella without permission? One of the geeks surrounding the maid barked something at me, but I ignored him. So you had a thing going with Natsume, I see. Hey! You will stop. You will show proper respect, or... So, what did you want to tell me? You sure you want me to say it here in front of everyone? Very well. Follow me then. Her name's Mina. Oh, Mina! Okay. Mina! Hard to believe Mina's actually friends with a guy like that. Or maybe it's her boyfriend. They don't look like an item to me. He's pretty handsome though. Mina! Who's this man? Is he your boyfriend? Settle down, everyone. He's just an acquaintance of a friend. I have something important to discuss with him alone. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Oh, we can't possibly leave you in love with a man like that. I appreciate the concern, but I'll be alright, really. You heard the lady. Disperse! One of the guys waved the onlookers away. Mina, shake my hand! The elite nerds were reluctant, but they walked off, turning around and holding a thumb up as they did. She responded with a wink. They turned around and left with me. Oh, she responded with a wink, then turned around and left with me in tow. We should be able to talk here in peace. I guess. I was surprised. But man, I sure didn't expect to run into a maid. Was Natsume your old master or something? Trust me, I'm just as surprised as you are. I didn't realize Natsume had such trashy friends. I'll take that as a compliment. You famous or something? That was quite a commotion back there. At least I made it easier for you to find me. You never told me your name or what you look like. Yeah, he's like, yeah, fuck, that was on me. Not like any of that matters now. Let's cut to the chase. What did you want to tell me? Hey, what's the hurry? Let's grab something to eat first. As I start opening the menu, the maid stopped me by putting her hand on the table. Answer me. Why are you in such a rush? The guy's already dead. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? How dare you? That could be your brother, boyfriend, husband, dad, I don't know what. I have not seen the guy. Yeah, right? Her sudden outburst made the surface of her black tea tremble. They have... Oh, whatever. I can see her frowning face in its reflection. Don't you care about his death? Doesn't it make you feel anything? Why did a kind-hearted person like him have to die? Why? Even during the funeral, I could barely contain myself. Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Well, it's not like you even knew who were. Did you sing? Huh? Why did I even ask? That's me on a daily basis. As though to distract me from my fuck-up, I made my next move and spoke with a weight to my words. There's something off about his death. I can feel it in my gut. The words I'd said after an emphasizing, irritating pause were nothing but my usual lies. It reminded me of the many times I bullshitted my way into some woman's bed just so I could mooch off them. Yeah, he is a hoe. Yet the maid reacted in a way I didn't expect. Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. She leaned forward and pounded the table, spilling some of the tea in the process. Girl, be careful, you're wearing white! Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. It's fine. So you suspect something? Yes, and I've always wanted to discuss it with someone. It's almost like you read my mind. I averted my eyes as relief watched over the girl's face. This phone. Natsume actually handed it to me before his death. Don't you find that a little odd? Yeah, you don't normally hand off the hub of all your private information to a stranger. I sure as hell wouldn't. It's almost like you knew he would die. After his funeral was over, I began to think that maybe he'd given this to me for a reason. She looked down at the black object and touched it like something dear. Did you check what's inside? No, I couldn't bring myself to. Well, that's why we're here. I was about to lock it away deep in the shelf, but then you called. I don't understand why he had to die. He wasn't the type to just... Shivering, she clutched Natsume's phone tightly in her hands. It sort of reminded me of Natsume when I saw him praying at the church that one time. Are we finally gonna see what he looks like? No. I have a favor to ask you. Would you help me investigate Natsume's death? I met her gaze with mine. Those round black eyes, her refined, attractive features, and that pleading you son of a bitch. Listen. All triggered my masculine instincts to protect her! We're gonna have to put Haruki in a hole, huh? Yeah, I'll pass. You bastard. Huh. I'll do it on one condition, though. What, did you just have to go grab her hand? Just punch him in the face? Let's save it, because I genuinely don't know. Alright. I suppose I chose the right one there, so I'm not really, like, save heavy. So it's like, I'm assuming that I had the right route there. We're not gonna grab it, we're gonna be a gentleman and hold it. I clasped her hand in mine, including the phone that she was still holding. Let me stay at your place tonight. You could say, can I stay the night or something? You know, I have nowhere to live. Not that. That's my one condition. Fine, I'll get us a taxi. I had no trouble picking up girls. This was no exception. How? I was moistened my parched throat with the cold coffee I ordered. The taxi parked down in front of the cafe. Mina climbed into the back, but when I tried to follow her, someone hit us, didn't they? Ugh. I felt a sudden explosion of pain in my stomach. The last thing I saw before collapsing was a slender leg peeking out from under her skirt. That's what you focus on? Oh, she drugged him? She drugged his ass! Or no, she kicked him. She kicked him. Okay. I'd rather keep my personal life separate from this. I think that'd be for the best for the both of us. In any case, I'll see you again some other time. Driver, step on it! She kicked him. Okay. I thought she drugged him. The door slammed shut right in front of my nose. Before I could process everything that had happened, the taxi sped off into the darkness. Ooh, I like her. I really like her. That fucking bitch! I was left alone and shivering at the side of the road. Guess I'm sleeping at a manga cafe tonight. I've actually never been to one. And I kind of I want to go see one. But, I mean, I don't, it's not like I want to spend the night, but it's like, I definitely want to go to one. Wrinkling my nose at the characteristic smell of manga cafes that was more or less a unique blend of tobacco and shit. What do you mean tobacco? I headed toward the room they had assigned to me. You can't smoke in most places. I opened the door with a large yawn. I guess if you have people who come in who smell like it, I guess. Question mark? I found a girl sleeping on the floor inside. The hell? Did I get the wrong room? Or did I just accidentally stumble into a crime scene? As a myriad of possibilities flashed in my mind, the girl opened her eyes. Okay. Haruki. Us. I can do better than that. What did she say? Hey, Brat, how do you know my name? Why does he keep getting hit? Are you okay? Oh, I guess he wasn't getting hit. Okay. When I opened my eyes again, the girl was right in front of me. Are you okay? Do you have your medicine? What medicine, girl? What? You have to take your medicine or you'll have another episode. Taking a step back, I threw a glare at the oddly dressed girl. How did she know about that? Oh, he does! Okay. You pushed the nurse call button, didn't you? Oh, what? Don't be scared. I came to answer your call. I'm Mamiya. Your mommy. Oh! Okay. I think I'm getting this. Now. So, Mamiya for... God, I accidentally just hit a button, so I'm trying to make sure I didn't, okay. So, Mamiya for Kyo was the mascot from the amusement park he went to as a child, which he can't really remember. That's why he was like, what the fuck? This Mamiya is probably related to something from his past. You're fucking nuts is what you are. Get the hell out of my room. Oh. Take your meds first, then yell at her. Relax. She wrapped her arms around me. The hell are you? Everything will be alright, Haruki. There's no need to be scared. As her words kept echoing in my mind, I felt my eyelids grow heavier and heavier. Although my brain was firing off all the red flags in the world, I simply couldn't fight the drowsiness. Oh no. Good night, Haruki. There's always a need to be scared. Just about. Oh wow, your hair's a mess. I see you didn't shave either. Okay, real talk. How fucking often do guys have to shave their, stubble? Because, I know, my bro, he only had to do it a little bit, but he, I told him what to do, like how to shave, and he didn't listen to me, so he like really fucked up his skin, so it grew like it grew kind of irregularly. But even then, you took days. Not that he did it just the other morning. What the fuck? You little, or she might just be saying that to be mean. Huh? Isn't that Mina? What is she doing here? Maybe change your clothes, girl. Who is this? A kind soul who shared his food with me. Whoa, you're actually here. A real deal or something else? Hey, can you sign my...
Well, let's go.
Wait, Mina! Go where exactly? That's right, brother. Don't trust her.
A place related to Natsume. I suppose it's best to start by talking to those he was close to.
In that case. His nerd friends. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. This one's actually okay. I got this one right because either way, she punked us, so it didn't really matter. His nerd friends. Because it doesn't say going to his school. I don't even know. They keep calling this dude a man. I don't know how old he is. I gotta look for his nerd friends. Didn't he go to your live concert or whatever?
I don't quite appreciate the way you said that, but yes, that's all I can look into.
The maid took out Natsume's phone and showed me the screen.
See this? See this? I found an invitation on his phone. According to the date, it was sent 2 days before Natsume disappeared.
What's the place?
A cafe on the 3rd floor of the urban building. It's not too far, actually. I say we head there right now. Excuse me.
Wait, what? Wait, this is the good part. Huh? Mina? Mina? Here, why? We just want to ask some questions. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
There's something we'd like to know.
I'll tell you whatever you want. Why don't we wait outside, Haruki?
Has anyone here participated in an IRL meetup about 2 weeks ago?
Well, I'd say at least half the people here have. We're a group of fans currently airing anime, and this is a continuation from the last time, so we felt like we didn't say enough. Oh, that's the truth, brother. I know what you're talking about.
Well, that's good. Natsume was here last time, right? I want to know more about him.
Their faces clouded over as soon as the maid mentioned Natsume's. He's dead! Shut up! They're watching One Piece. Cultured. Nah, this type of guys, I don't think they're watching One Piece. If that's how they react to Mina and Haruki. They're probably watching fucking was that 100 Girlfriends or whatever the hell the show's called? Also, I don't know if you guys know about YouTube poops. Go watch Nun Piece. That is probably my most favorite like YouTube poop fucking anime thing. I forgot what they call it. Abridged is my favorite abridged. The time I reincarnated as a slime. Okay, look. The time I reincarnated as a slime is actually pretty okay. I'll give it that. I'm still mad that the like reincarnated like I don't know what to call them, like characters, archetype characters, they had such a downgrade in design from their like previous selves. That's the only beef I got. Natsume, that's his name, right?
Yes.
Oh, and I see. They're gonna throw Natsume under the fucking bus. They're gonna be like, he ate trash and poured coffee in his trousers and shit. We only know each other by our nicknames. Oh. Look, I understand that. Like, I have friends, wow. I have friends, like, Discord and Twitter, which I know them by their, like, their handle names. But if we're ever doing, like, an IRL shit, I'm gonna ask for their actual names. Because what was it? I forgot what their name was. If I'm gonna go to a place and I'm gonna be like, I'm looking for Officer Booty reporting for duty. Oh, I'm looking for fucking Clara. That's her name. We know who you're talking about if you gave it to us. Sorry, we can't help.
It's okay. Thank you. Anyway, I'll
just look at the phone. Maybe you're talking about... Is that Cockatoo? Cockatoo? He said he'd go to your mini live concert. Ah. Can you tell me more about this Cockatoo? I'm probably saying this wrong, but that's it. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Nightbot, fucking shit. It is French. Cooktu. Cooktu. Oh, okay. If it's French, I can give it a shot. We didn't see him much online. We didn't see him online too much, but the first time he came to participate was 2 weeks ago. He said he'd love to drop by again, but then he just up and disappeared. Well, tell him he's dead. It's normal to not know what online people do for a living, but Cook 2 was on another level. He seemed to be pretty passionate about participating in your events, though.
I see. Mina, thank you for your time. What you've told us helped us a great deal. With that said, I really must go now.
Wait. Could you shake hands with me? I don't know if I don't understand the idol thing where it's like, please shake my hand. Like, I guess. Like, getting a signature, that's what's up, but shaking hands with your idol, I don't know about that. No fair, I want that too.
I'd be glad to. You'll have it to form a line, though.
That'll be easy. They didn't seem to know much. What's the point of questioning people that don't even know his name?
The fact that they didn't know much about his personal life is precisely the point. People tend to reveal more about themselves in an anonymous environment.
That reminds me, I never asked your name. Oh, is her name not even Mina? The maid pointed at her badge.
I'm Mina.
No, I mean your real name.
As long as I wear this, I have no other name. I'm Mina the maid.
There's a strong will reflected in her dark eyes. The maid lowered her gaze, looking somewhat remorseful for not fully answering my question. So she does have an actual name. Okay.
I doubt someone like you would understand.
Seems to be some deep reason behind it. I would say identity, but it could be something else, I guess. Still, I didn't feel like pushing the question. She was right. I couldn't really comprehend why someone would adopt a fake name. Brother. If all I did was fill them with guilt.
Anyway, we should head to the next IRL meetup.
She suddenly clapped her hands as if to motivate herself, taking me by surprise. Whoa, you still want to keep doing this?
Of course. That was the only meetup he attended, you know. Let's keep moving. We have no time to waste.
Okay, I get it. Slow down, for God's sakes. Is she outrunning you, dude?
Well, looks like we managed to lose them.
Lose them? Phew. It's that goddamn outfit of yours. It sounds out like a sore thumb. Fuck! I kept staring at the ground while still just trying desperately to catch my breath. This is when I saw Mina say, "You are so out of shape, my brother. If she can run more than you can."
Oh, I must have scraped it on something when we were running.
She tried to downplay it, but her entire knuckle was covered in blood. Ooh. We gotta disinfect it.
Huh? It's just a scratch. I don't think...
Just shut up and tell me where the closest drugstore is. I grabbed her other hand and hurried out of the alley. I washed the maid's hand with cold water. Through my wet hands, I could feel her body trembling. Just scratch my ass.
The wound itself doesn't hurt. It's just the wire that stung a little.
Yeah, whatever you say. Come on, raise your arm. She obediently followed my command. I used wet toilet paper to clean up her wound and then taped the gauze on top of it. Oh, he ain't so bad after all. There. You should be fine now. Let's go. Huh? You want something else?
Thank you very much. I figured I should thank you properly.
Don't mention it. Ever.
You have a surprisingly gentle side to you.
You always say one word to maid, you know that? After splitting with Mina, I spent some time thinking. As I walked through the dark streets, the maid's resigned smile kept flashing into my mind. Oh, we separated, alright. That smile felt like it showed an emotion I know well. I understood completely that was just an illusion born from my self-conscious and desire to dominate. To dominate what? I knew all that, and yet... The night was getting darker. Oh. He back to one of those hoe tendencies!
Ah!
Our moist skin touched. I felt almost like I had melted. Anyone who's not... I'm guessing an arrow seat is coming up. You have been warned. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. But no matter how much time passed, my thirst would never fade. Your thirst, I bet!
Oh, Haruki!
I didn't understand why. I only thought I did. I was always alone. Dude's got an incredible riz though. You pulled in like what, a couple hours? Cause she left him midday. Stepped out into the veranda to light a cigarette. The outside air wasn't as cold as I expected and embraced me gently. Did you just come out in like your underwear and shit? Whatever. I thought I hated winter. But I guess nights like this aren't too bad either. I closed my eyes and let the cigarette smoke billow around me. You shouldn't. Oh, this is probably you know who. You shouldn't smoke. Hearing someone's voice from behind me made me jump. The fuck? Shh. The girl pressed a finger to her lips, stopping the scream in my throat. You shouldn't wake her. It took a long while for her to finally fall asleep. Evidently, it wasn't that good. I took a step away from the girl and lit another cigarette despite still feeling a little on edge. She had to be a manifestation of the stress that had been building in me from doing all sorts of things outside my comfort zone. I figured I'd just have to ignore her and she'd eventually disappear. I don't know, there's also sounds of smoking. Come now, I told you to stop doing that. I once again made an attempt to ignore the strangely translucent girl, but her voice rang out like it was seeping directly into my brain. You do it knowingly, I see. The girl closed her big round eyes as a reprimanding fashion. I exhaled a silent breath, neither acknowledging nor denying her statement. Aren't you freezing out here? Smoking is bad enough. You don't want to compound it with a cold. It's going to affect your lungs. Ooh, excuse me. When she said that, I nearly dropped my cig. Is that why he takes his medicine? Is that it? How do you? I'm your nurse, remember? My lips were quivering at this point, but all she did was smile. I was going to have to seriously reevaluate some things. I like this. I like this a lot. What the fuck? Who are you? I'm Mamiya. You're Mamiya. The moon The moon shone upon the two figures standing on the balcony. The silky hair of the girl calling herself Mamiya gleamed in the cold, evening light. The air spread through my lungs with a mixture of cigarette smoke and inertia. Inertia? Really? This town had changed its appearance in the time between the last and the first trains. The slumbering souls made no sound. They merely drifted around in limbo, waiting for the sky to whiten. Hey, wanna take a short walk? As I turned my head, Mamiya was there, smiling in the darkness. We made our way down the street in the middle of the night. The world was at its strangest between 3 and 4 in the morning. Oh yeah, I know that mood. To most people, this time went by without them realizing. But to me, it was the most important hour of the day. Mamiya, as cheery as ever, walked beside me with calm, deliberate steps. I slightly lowered my speed to let her tiny legs keep up with mine! Ah! He's a hoe, remember, he's a hoe! My thoughts kept coming back to Natsume's death. I wonder if spending time with that maid had affected my brain. Everything about Natsume's passing was shrouded in mystery. His body was discovered after he had gone missing for 3 days, and by the time of the funeral, it had already been cremated. All we did was place flowers on a closed coffin. There were plenty of rumors. Some thought it was an accident, others speculated murder. The possibility of suicide came up as well, of course. I don't understand why he had to die. He wasn't the type to just. Remembering Natsume made me think of the words the maid said. How about remember something about Natsume, dude? Oh, it's gonna rain. A loud sound roared as a flash covered the sky. Is that... lightning had struck somewhere. It's alright. Everything's alright, Haruki. Did it light anything on fire? I wondered how it felt to be struck by lightning. Apparently getting struck by lightning feels like intense pain. Like shooting pain. A little bit of heat, depending on like how many layers you're wearing. Because I remember some guy got struck by lightning, but he had like 3 layers of clothes on because he was working outside. And the lightning like stripped through all 3 of his like shirts and his coat. He lived, and he managed to drag himself inside the house to like tell his wife like, "Hey, I got hit by lightning." But he was like, he was out for like a day. Like he was like, I can't move or do anything. But he lived. That shit. Oh Lord. What would be the last thing you saw before getting fried alive? Actually... Oh, hello, Balian. I actually had the pleasure of accidentally taking a picture of when lightning just hit the ground, and... okay, hold on. So we were in a storm, and I was like... I had my, like, my camera on, like, the rapid shot flash, because I was trying to take a picture of, like, how bad the storm was, so I could, like, send it to my mom, tell her, like, hey, I'm gonna be late because of this. And I didn't realize that I had a picture of just when the lightning hit. So later I was scrolling through my phone, and I was like, why do I have a picture of just daylight? And then I looked at it, and I was like, nah, homie, this is when the lightning struck. What the fuck? It was so funny. I said to my friend, and she was like, no fucking way.
I see. Sorry for not being much help, Mina. It's okay. I do appreciate your assistance.
We're here too. The guy by the door started talking again. They were discussing their hobbies and having a good time with their friends. I inspected the fully decorated Christmas tree just to kill some time. It was covered in illumination. The scene filled me with nostalgia. It was warm to the touch. Clutching it harder made my fingers also reflect the light. I waited in front of the entrance until Mina came out and shook her head. It would help if we could figure out where he was during the time he went missing. Yeah. The main street had been decked out with Christmas lights, making the town look even livelier than usual. When I spotted Mina blowing some warm air into her hands, my body moved on its own, and I gently placed my jacket on her shoulders. Oh! He's a hoe. Remember, he's a hoe.
Huh? What gives?
Just put this on.
Thank you. Don't worry though. I hand out flyers while dressed like this all the time. I shouldn't let this maid uniform go to waste.
I'm not gonna fall into that false security.
Ah.
Oof. Oh, yeah, okay.
Are you okay? I'm sorry. He's just too excited about Christmas. Come on, apologize to the nice lady. I'm sorry. It's alright. I understand being excited about Christmas. I am too.
Mina gently squeezed the kid's hand and urged him to follow his family. They turned around a few times, bowing their heads until they finally disappeared into the crowd. In that moment, my eyes met with the kid. I averted my gaze almost unconsciously. I glanced to my side and saw Mina still waving them goodbye with a warm smile.
Are you planning to spend Christmas with a special someone?
I don't do that kind of stuff. Do you like me or something? Why does he always have some douchebag ass responses sometimes? Okay, yeah. Again, I think we took the right route, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't do that kind of stuff. That's the answer, because that... I feel like that's just gonna make her mad. Well... Okay, yeah, this would be funnier. Huh? What, you fancy me or something?
What? Of course not. Where did that even come from?
Look at you, getting all flustered. How cute.
That's not why I asked.
Then why? I brought my face closer just to mess with her a bit.
Could you please keep a distance?
Mind repeating that? I didn't quite catch it.
You're so annoying.
She let out a cough and assumed a more maid-like stance. That reminds... This reminds me that we never actually had a proper chat. Wanna go grab something to eat?
Sure, I'll reserve a table at a place I frequent.
Cool. I expected a firm refusal like usual, so I didn't know how to react when she actually agreed. Well, whatever. Is she gonna hit him again?
It's nice here. Both the customers and staff here are used to maid uniforms, so nobody cares I'm wearing one.
I guess. I wouldn't expect less from a maid working in Akihabara. Oh, Akihabara. She knew the area and establishments better than me. The place was kind of buried and seemed like a mix of plain restaurant and bar. And sure enough, nobody here made a big deal about the maid. You upload videos, right? Do you dance? The question made her choke on what she was eating. Hey, watch it.
I didn't expect you to ask that. I do, though. I really didn't want anyone to upload their sneak vids from events. But since the regulars wanted to see the new stuff, I cooperated with the cafe to record a new one, and that's it.
That's so... Is it fun?
I guess it is. There's a lot of rude comments flowing by. Though, there were some people who came to the cafe and became fans because of it.
Why are you a maid anyways? Asking the real questions.
Huh?
There's other part-time jobs out there. Is the pay that good?
I'm not sure.
Huh?
I really don't know why I'm doing all this.
Hey, maid.
I wanted to dress cute. That's all there is to it.
Well, that's a move. Sometimes. We left the place and got on the path to the station.
What will you do this Christmas? Let me guess. You'll just spend the holidays at some random girl's place.
I don't know. I exhaled a long breath and looked at the garlands hung on the doors of various shops, as well as the red lamps glued to the streetlights. Christmas always ends up reminding me of home.
Huh?
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Come on, talk to me.
It's a pretty lame story, the kind that happens to everyone.
Well, then maybe it'll help us discover something we have in common.
We had a large Christmas tree in the living room. We decorated with stuff we kept in a box that would be untouched any other time of the year. Both the paper boxes for holding presents and the shiny ball ornaments were a lot lighter than they looked. My brother and I would hang up the decorations, check the results to see if it's balanced, and switch up their places. It was my job to put the star on top. I couldn't reach it by myself, so I had to stand on a chair. Then we waited for Dad to come home and had a feast of a dinner with cakes for dessert. Pretty boring story, huh?
Not at all. I really enjoyed it.
If you say so. For a while, we kept walking without saying anything to each other. But then Mina suddenly stopped before a corner and turned to face me.
If you really have no plans to spend Christmas with anyone in particular, how about coming over to my cafe?
Okay, we're getting there.
We'll be holding our own Christmas party. We even have a girl who actually attends a pastry school. Her cakes are just as good as the ones you can buy at shops.
Huh.
It may not end up being as memorable as your childhood, but do come by if you're in the mood, okay?
I bet you're just trying to increase your sales.
Perhaps.
I'll think about it. We ain't got anything else to do. Be honest.
Please do.
With that, Mina clasped the hem of her skirt and gave me a deep curtsy. For a brief moment, the bustling cityscape around us ceased to exist. I felt like I'd just been transported into a different dimension altogether, like a Victorian castle of an old mansion. Christmas party, huh? As I exhaled the cigarette smoke, the scent of vanilla hit my nostrils. From what? The cigarette? I hurriedly tightened my facial muscles to stop my lips from curling into a faint smile. Okay.
A movie theater? I didn't realize they showed movies this late into the night.
One adult ticket, please.
You don't need to buy one for me. Children don't seem to be allowed inside anyway.
You're still gonna follow us in, aren't you? Shh, don't talk during the movie. God damn it.
There's almost no one in here. Likely because you're the only one who would actually watch movies at this hour.
It's a small theater. It's almost always like this.
Oh? This isn't your first time then?
I come here whenever I can't sleep.
This reminds me that you often stayed up late to read.
Seriously, who are you?
I've told you. I'm Mamiya.
How come I'm the only one who can see you?
You're the only one that pushed the nurse call button.
Why do you know these things about me?
I'm one of the few who understands you.
Add an Indiana Jones vibe screen. Dude, what was that? Okay. I saw it. I had gotten it. I had it on it for YouTube later. They're doing another fucking Indiana Jones with what's his nuts? Ford. I forgot his name. I'm like, let him rest. He's getting old. Let him rest, please. Just make a Indiana Jones, like a new one, like his apprentice. I don't know. Fucking hell. Indy 5 came out. Yeah. Let him rest. It's one of the biggest bombs of all time. Oh. Lost so much money. I would imagine, because like people are like, oh, Indiana Jones. Yeah, it's popular and shit, but back then they had other stuff like books and shit. Now they just have, I mean, books wouldn't really survive. But they had games and stuff. Now they only have movies, and it's like, okay, but if you can't you didn't have anything that like people my age grew up. I only know Indiana Jones because my mom had the movies, and I think at the time they were still showing like the old school like TV version, so I knew Indiana Jones, and I grew up with that stuff. But it's like since then they haven't had anything else come out other than a couple movies, so it's like how do you expect there to be anybody who wants to see this who isn't my age or dead? God damn it. I think I already read that part. Yeah, right.
I mean it.
Yeah, my dad liked it, and I had the Lego Indiana Jones. Yeah, I had Lego Indiana Jones. Oh, I love the Lego games. They're always so like cheeky. They're always so cheeky. I love that shit.
I also know about the island that your brother talked about.
Why do you know that? The lights were still on. That's kind of weird. I stood up and closed the distance with Mamiya, still sitting next to me.
Haruki?
I'm gonna ask again. Who the hell are you? And why do you know so much about me?
Calm down, Haruki.
You even knew about the Treasure Island.
Haruki, Haruki, you're hurting me.
That island. It doesn't exist. Before I knew it, the lights had already gone out and the movie began to play. I used to play the Lego games with my youngest brother. I still like them, but he doesn't. I bought the new Lego Star Wars, but I didn't finish it. Oh yeah, I used to play the Lego games with my brother. And it was always interesting. I don't think he actually plays them anymore, but I think he would play it, probably. But he's more like into like playing like a lot of Counter-Strike and shit. He really only plays what his friends play. He'll play Sonic games and shit, but he's like he's gotta have someone to play with him type of player thing. Wait, this is the movie I paid to see. I kind of like the art and the watercolor design. It's just like Diffraction, where it's like it's new. This is an indie game though, mind you, but it's like different from what like you're used to seeing.
Haruki.
My neck refused to move. The film continued to play. My eyes were open wide. I almost said my eyes were open eyes. And I was made to watch a film I didn't want to. Within the light, I saw the face of a man I didn't know. Filth that reminded one of vermin crawled from the ground. It was all over the screen. Oh, Shelby! I wondered what was playing. I'm sorry, it's echoing. Hey, Shelby. Wait, how long is this alert? Okay, I'm about to say, I know the alert's only a little long. Sheesh. Don't worry, it fits. Yeah, no, I will definitely fix that echo. I'm so sorry. I thought I had it fixed, but apparently it's still a fucking... I don't know. You know, I'm working on it. Oh, hopefully the shout out function still works. I might have to fix that too. Okay, it did. Oh, this part!
Nice! Gina, my boy! It's so glad to see you again! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, where'd you out?
Oh my god. Oh, he figured that shit out quick.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Weren't you playing Super Mario? I almost said 64. Super Mario RPG. Oh my god. Hey, yeah. Yeah, when I was fixing my alerts, I was like, let me add that. Also, I just realized I need to like I'm gonna put chat over here because I need to move chat because I put my or actually I'll just move my freaking sound alerts over here because I have chat and the sound alerts the same area. Like, oh my god. Yeah, so hey, if you like Super Mario RPG, check out Shopi. He was playing the new revamped and very well animated version. As you can see in the clip. Thank you for the raid, Shovi. I think this is a bad time. You got the fruit back, Mamiya? Yeah! Oh my god. I mean, it's been like it's very interesting. It's dark, but there's like all these cute moments in it. Which I feel bad because I've been calling this guy a hoe for the longest bit for like the whole route, but he is a hoe though. But now I think we're getting like some backstory, so it's gonna get a little dark. Abuse. Tragedy upon tragedy. It all converged up upon the Treasure Island. Treasure Island. A small patch of dirt on the UK sea. Despite the name, it had very few actual treasures to offer. It was an uninhabitable island in a high latitude, making snowfall there the whole year round. How do you feel, Haruki?
Bro, better today. The air pressure has gotten higher. So, where will you take me today?
How about Barcelona? Aw, back in the day I spent more time at the hospital than at home. I barely even showed up at school. I had no friends to speak of either. My brother was pretty much the only person I'd interact with. I would discuss everything with him. He was like a close friend. The memory was piling up with like thin sherbet, as though to make a mountain, and that might have been enough for me at the time. While I was stuck in the hospital room, my brother would tell me stories about foreign lands while pointing them out on the guidebook map. While he did often go outside of the country for his studies, that must have included places that he didn't know about. Despite that, listening to him always made me feel like I could feel the air and smell the scents of those lands.
What are we gonna do today?
Oh, sorry, it's the wrong one.
What are we gonna do today?
Let's see. Oh, that's odd. I could have sworn I had the book with me.
Are we taking a break? I guess it was bound to happen at one point.
Well, actually, today I'll tell you about the Treasure Island.
The Treasure Island? But I've already read that novel.
No, it's about a treasure island that no one knows about. It's a small island to the north of Great Britain, a quiet, serene little place. It's a place where the sun rarely shows itself. It's a wonderful world shrouded in silver with snow as far as the eye can see. There's a lone house standing there, though. Its windows are lit up, but if you go to investigate, you'll find the house completely empty. However, inside you find some fresh, warm bread and soup as if it was just made for you. Often pausing to find his words, my brother told me about the island. I was completely enraptured by his tale and even asked a bunch of my own questions. Whatever. My brother would close his eyes and heave a long sigh, then dutifully answer each and every one of them. For me, that was enough. I was having trouble breathing. You'll never love anyone, such a poor boy. A low voice devoid of emotion. Yes, even still, I understood. The freezing chill of the snow sticking to my face felt heavy and painful beyond words. Haruki, let me make it clear. The Treasure Island doesn't exist. Oh, is that his brother? You will spend your whole life unable to love anyone. The Treasure Island. It was my only source of support in a world of white ceilings and lung pain. The island my brother did his best to tell me about had become my personal sanctuary. Chica. Mina.
Morichika!
What did she find me?
Were you listening?
No. At least he was honest. Are you feeling alright? You'll never love anyone. Sorry, I gotta run a quick errand.
Is this about some woman again?
What if it is?
I see. If you say so.
Your face tells me you want to say something.
Could it be that you're not feeling up for that Christmas party? You've been avoiding me ever since that day.
Well, about that. Don't say you'll never love anyone.
I'm sorry if I did anything to upset you, but at least tell me the reason. It was the same with Natsume. You never told me anything.
This has nothing to do with that.
Then tell me.
Well, Haruki, I'll never love anyone. Okay. Okay, that one was, again, I don't feel like that was a flag. Just say it, be honest, buddy. What are you gonna lose? This was all because I couldn't love anyone. Because deep down I couldn't give a damn about you. She also didn't actually care about me as a person. It was best to end it quick. This was an unproductive waste of time. Oh, I thought he was gonna say something. Okay, wait, do I commit to this? There's no meaning to Natsume's death. And there's nothing off about it.
Huh? Why are you saying this all of a sudden?
Stop pretending you don't know. You're just scared to accept reality.
That's not true. Natsume really did.
He's dead. And he's not coming back. You're the only one in the whole entire world who actually thinks he might still be alive.
Stop it.
You're the only one who's trying to attribute some meaning to his death. Ah.
Why are you saying all this?
Well, it was a pretty good way to kill some time, I'll give you that.
A way to kill time?
It's the only reason I did all this. But I got bored, so I figured I might as well let you know. Well, sure, I enjoyed playing the detective for a while, but I've had enough. Oh, the color in her eyes changed.
You've been lying to me all this time. I should have known.
She turned around, and the next moment she disappeared to the distance. Wait, okay, hold on. I'm very invested in these two. I just want to know. I want to know. Can I load it? Like, good way to test. Hold on. I know.
Why are you being silent? Is it because you don't trust me?
Shut up. Oh, he's gonna say it anyways, huh? I haven't trusted you for a second. I have a reason to tell you this. Okay, yeah, he's still gonna say his shit anyways. Whatever. Let's fucking go. Realize. Fucking hell. Wait. I subconsciously extended my hand before slowly pulling it back. The only thing my hand grasped was the cold of the air. But wasn't that what I wanted? I brought an end to it with my own two hands. And yet, I simply stood there unable to move an inch. From that day on, the maid stopped appearing before me. Her phone number, which was the only thing connected to us, no longer worked. Oh, she blocked his ass! The 5th exit of Akibahara Station. Next thing I realized, she stopped showing up at our meeting point. Thinking about it now, I didn't even know her real name. Many nights passed since. It's so cold. Maki, right? You okay, Haruki? Yeah. Oh, damn, I hit the desk. I'd gone to seek a woman's touch, as if to put on a blanket against the cold, to fill the void in my heart. I felt like I couldn't know my own body heat. The cold December air bit into my skin with the chillness of cold rejection. I met countless people, yet made not a single genuine connection. Tokyo sure was a city of people who lived convenient lives. You could only become part of the group by suppressing your own individuality. Like the dull pieces of concrete that made up this town. I must have known it all along. The smell of the hospital, the clean, sterile air. It clung to me as if it was as if this could wipe it all clean. I'd made it so that I could always go back to being alone. I believed I always had at least the reins in my hands. Morichika. There was no one behind me. Up until now, I'd seen people as nothing but consumables? What the fuck? I thought you could change friends and women like clothes. Even if you lost one, another could easily take their place. Why was I scared? I looked up and saw Mamiya standing before me.
Haruki.
Her skirt danced gently in the breeze like a flower within the jet black darkness of the night. I found myself thoroughly captivated by her. I exhaled a hot white breath. Mamiya's surrounding alone were shining faintly, like she was in a different dimension. It had begun to snow. What was with this dude in dimensions? I had experienced nights like this countless times before, enveloped by a cradle of loneliness, a night that seemed to deny existence. Why do you keep appearing before me?
Because I'm Mamiya.
That's not an answer. I'm not in a good mood.
Haha, I'll ask something next. Are you used to being alone?
My breathing stopped, locking the cold air in my lungs. Ha, of course, a long time.
Answer me honestly. Are you truly used to being alone?
Fuck.
Don't worry, Haruki Senpai, a couple cold Alamo beers and some steak grilled with clean burning propane will fill the holes in any man's heart.
What do you mean by that? Haruki said a pie. A couple of Alamo beers. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I already forgot what the fuck she said to me. Are you truly used to being alone? Fucking hell. Let's say, of course. Oh my god. Yeah, the timing was perfect. Honestly, I'm very used to it. The breath of relief I exhale was hazy and white. I stopped expecting things a long time ago. I didn't have the faintest expectation that others would understand how I truly.
I see, I understand you, but now.
As she put on a faint smile, her arm extended toward me. She was probably gonna strangle me to death.
You can't love people, can you?
Normally, I could have handled this calmly. I'd seen enough movies to know the way this was going wouldn't lead to anything good. Yeah, I acted like a dumbass and gave her honest answers. It must have been because she could see right through my personal sentiments.
How's it feel to be unable to love?
Why are you at it? Slowly, damn it! It's pathetic, damn it! He's just like me, for real, for real. It's pathetic, damn it. The kind of stints? What the fuck? The kind of stints I have can't lead to anything long term.
Why can't you love?
Good question. A single snowflake fell on my nose. How the fuck do you know that? Oh no, an anime villain, crazy guy. Well, I mean, like, we had that happen before with Ryu. So this means we're getting close to the end of the route. He's either gonna kill someone or kill himself. It's cause I'm afraid of loving, but not being loved back. The warmth of my skin made it gently melt. I don't want to feel even more pathetic than I already do. The pain of winter didn't leave much room to feel the cold.
Then at the very least, I'd like you to push the nurse call button. You need to seek help in times of hardship.
Shut up.
You're not alone.
Don't say careless shit like that. It's got nothing to do with you. That's this one. That single careless utterance of hers brought my blood to a boil. Kill someone or... Yeah, like, okay, so... the previous route I did, Ryo, he was having this type of thing, and he kills his abusive mother. Well, I don't know if he killed her, actually, because he said she was still alive, and he was about to, but he didn't get to it. ¿Por qué no los dos? Well, I think technically this is the third one, actually. So it's like, I feel like he's just gonna, like... Because it's cold outside, I feel like he's just gonna, like... let himself, like, die from hypothermia. Don't say insensitive shit like that. No one was ever there for me, okay? No one's gonna come to help, even if I scream. It's pointless, so I didn't want to. What will change if I do? Everyone's got their hands full with themselves. No one's able to carry someone else. And most of all, I don't want to know the emptiness of calling out for help and getting no helping hand.
You're the only one for me.
Is that because you're a delusion I created? Yo. Yes. Just, yeah. She ain't got anything else to say.
I'm Mamiya, a being that came into existence for your sake alone. Here, can you see me?
Mamiya gently touches my cheek. The cold made it difficult to tell if her hands were warm or not. I can't.
Feel my touch. I can love you, for I am the Mamiya within your head.
Yeah, fucking yes. I was like,
I am you, and that's why you can love me too.
What?
All you have to do is acknowledge Mamiya.
Her gaze pieced through me.
Will you do that?
He's really going through it. Acknowledge her. Yeah, you don't got a choice now. The snow kept piling up around us. The boundary between Mamiya and myself began to grow hazier and hazier. Yeah, like I said, he's gonna hypothermia is getting his ass. Almost out of reflex, I ended up hugging her.
How how about now?
Damn, she is Roman Reigns in here. Yeah, I can feel you just fine. I poured more strength into my embrace, as though not to let her go. Mamiya,
Yes,
don't leave me alone.
I won't. I'll be with you forever. It's alright. Your pain reached me, and so did your shouts for help.
I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. Shut up.
Thank you for pressing the nurse call button.
Mamiya fell silent and continued to say nothing as the embrace continued. Yeah, he's dead. I wonder. When all my wants and wishes had dried up, when I no longer felt a desire for anything in this town, what would become of me then? That's his thing. I don't wrestling stuff. You see me retweet. Yeah, I see. I occasionally get your like wrestling retweets.
Haruki?
Oh, he's alive? Okay, whatever. Yeah.
You were thinking about another girl, weren't you?
Come on, you know you're the only one for me.
You don't need to lie. You touch your necklace whenever you're thinking about something else, right?
It's probably from his brother, though.
Why won't you go to her?
Huh? There's no way
You can go. You can. Go make up with her. I wasn't expecting anything special, you know. I only called you because I felt like it.
That's fine.
I'm making food, so don't make a face like that. It's a bother.
It's not like that. It's just, well, you know.
Let me guess. You had a fight with a friend and you don't know how to patch things up.
Sort of. She's reading him like a book. I felt dumbfounded for a moment. I didn't know how to make up with a friend. For some reason, that struck something very deep within me. Up until now, if I got into a fight with someone, I just cut them off. But if I wanted to reconnect a broken string, I didn't even know where to begin. No, this can't be a happy ending. How to make up there, sir. You Googled how to make up? Making up with your girlfriend? Making up with your boyfriend? Come on. I know way more about this stuff than these keyboard warriors combined. The present is the perfect excuse to start a serious conversation. I realized that Christmas was in just a few days. A quick look wouldn't hurt, I guess. Well, I'm here, but I ran my gaze across the great for presents section, but nothing really caught my eye. I know what the fuck he's looking at. I know exactly what the fuck he's looking at. Within the display cases, there were many accessories that women would love. Some of them looked much like ones I'd actually gifted to women. But this ain't it. After looking them over, I found myself going to another place. Came upon a Christmas merch corner with its own lit up Christmas tree. Those things would just go in the trash once Christmas was over and... Oh. My eyes stopped on a small snow globe. Perfect. It had a house standing in the middle of a snowy field. Heavy snow gathered on the roof as warm light leaked through the window. The way it lit up falling snow inside the globe looked really pretty. I found its scenery oddly familiar. Not at all. I really enjoyed it. I couldn't help but remember the maid's words. Yeah, it was much like it. How to make up with your friend with whom your entire relationship was built on the foundation of lies. R/advice. This guy probably. Yeah, just, or am I the asshole? The treasure island my brother told me about. I picked up one of those globes on display. I felt like I was holding a tiny fragment of another world. Excuse me, I'll take this one. I wanted her to know. I wanted to show her the scenery. He's gonna get hit by a car, isn't he? The plastic bag rustled in the cold wind. Its sound made my lips curl into a faint smile. Phew. Would that annoying maid really like this thing?
You look happy, Haruki.
Because I am. Take a look at this, Mamiya.
My, what a beautiful snow globe.
Right.
You've been staring at it for a while now. You must like it very much.
I won't keep it for much longer, though.
Why is that?
Because I'm giving it to a certain someone.
If you're so fond of it, though, why not keep it?
You don't get it, do you?
You think so? To you, it might be the most amazing thing in the world, but you can't be sure if the other person will also appreciate it just as much as you do.
Don't fucking say that. Get hit by a car and make a new anime friend in whatever world he's isekai'd into.
I heard when another person rejects something you really like. So rather than risk that happening, I think it's much safer to keep it all to yourself.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Don't you agree, Haruki? Are you sure you don't want to give that snow globe? Are you sure you want to give that snow globe away?
That's what I bought it for.
I see. It's past midnight. You should go to sleep.
You're right. She's self-sabotaging.
Good night. Good night, Haruki. I can't wait for Christmas.
Well, it's like, I don't trust this, because the last guy died. So, I don't know if this is going to be different.
Welcome back, Master. We're actually holding a party tonight. It'll be a modest little thing, but we'll do our utmost to please our dear guests. With some luck, we may even attract a Christmas miracle.
Mina, attend the guest at table 3.
On my way.
Mina, can I get the Christmas version of your special moe power?
Right away, Master.
Ugh, event days sure are hectic.
Welcome back, Master.
Awkward. You told me to come.
That's right, I almost forgot. Welcome back, Master. Please enjoy the party tonight.
Wait, let me go, I'm busy.
If you want something, go ahead and say it already. Yeah?
I want to apologize.
You've got nothing to apologize for. We were just killing some time, remember?
You? Yeah, I thought he was just gonna thrust the bag at her. Yeah, I know. At first I did genuinely feel that way. I felt like you were stupid for trying to find out more about Natsume's death. But we never found out why he left his phone with you.
He probably just did it on a whim.
Look, it doesn't matter anymore. It does to me. I brought you a present.
Why now of all times? Isn't it a bit too late to suddenly start treating me like a girl?
What? Now you're doing it. He was joking. Look, it's Christmas. And I wanted to, you know, do the whole exchanging presents thing. So I got this for you. I took out the present from my bag. I had wrapped it up myself. The maid gasped.
You, open it.
Her voice was trembling. I slowly undid the ribbon and revealed the snow globe to her. Oh, is she gonna, like, laugh at him or something? It's kinda cute, not gonna lie, it's kinda cute.
Wow, it's beautiful.
The maid studied the snow globe on my palm. The genuine admiration in her voice filled my heart with warmth. Sure is. Tiny pellets of snow continued whirling around inside the globe, each reflecting a tiny snippet of light, which was in turn reflected in the maid's deep dark eyes. She slowly raised her face. Our eyes met.
You got this for me.
I wanted you to see this scenery. I wanted to show you.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's such a beautiful snow globe.
I know. Oh, her, she's singing.
I know. It really...
I think a snow globe is a present no one will deny. Kinda yeah. Kinda yeah.
Looks like that treasure island.
All of a sudden, felt the entire world had gone silent. The treasure island?
Sorry, I must have been thinking out loud. I heard about it a long time ago from someone very close to me.
Oh!
Apparently there's a treasure island somewhere in this world.
You mean the one from the movies, right?
Oh, not at all.
Started to feel like...
The treasure island is a place where snow falls. A sandcastle inside me had just begun to collapse. It doesn't seem like there's anyone living there, but there's a single house on it.
All sound had died down.
It's always lit by a lantern, and there's warm bread and soup waiting inside.
Rustle, rustle. Wait, did I have to actually? I didn't have to read that. Happy yet? I'm hoping. My God, is he gonna have like an episode?
Sure, there may be no treasures or anything grand like that, but it's a warm, inviting place nonetheless. A wonderful island that belongs to just the two of us.
Something deep within me disappeared without a trace.
You really did pick out a wonderful present, Morichika.
Still unable to look up, I like. Oh the God! You let go of the snow globe. It's gonna break. Why? What the fuck? Why would you do this? Why would you? I'm genuinely shocked. Okay, there's no other option, so. To the floor, the cozy little house, along with the snow-laden field and glass globe. That's a little loud. Shattered with a loud crash when they hit the floor. Uh-huh. The air froze around us.
Morichika, are you alright?
You gotta be kidding me.
Morichika?
You're having a Christmas party with a bunch of lonely nerds huddled together. Give me a fucking break. Does it boost your sense of self-worth to tease all those miserable virgins?
Why is he doing this?
And a treasure island. Ha, that's funnier than the way I was killing time. But it's all made up, okay? To think you actually believe it. Aren't you embarrassed? There's no way an island like that exists.
I think you should leave. I made a mistake inviting you. I want you to leave right now. Frankly, I'm disappointed.
I'm fucking confused. You can't love people. Though they were just words, and yet it was like a curse binding me to to be unable to love. That's the fucking way. I'm just fucking shook. I felt my heart gradually becoming colder. The loneliness embraced me as goosebumps came over me. No matter how warm the air, I'm always freezing to my core. It's like I'm constantly holding ice. And as it thaws, all I get is running water down my fingers. That's
why I told you to keep it to yourself.
He's just like me for real.
If you had stayed alone, you wouldn't have had to get hurt. I'm not like the others. Embrace me and I won't ever betray you.
This was all on him though. What the fuck?
I'll love you forever. I'll heal all your wounds.
The snow fell harder and harder and began to pile on top of me. How many hours or days passed since then? I kept wandering, sitting down, and walking around again with no particular goal in mind. I'd even lost track of the passage of days. I couldn't stop coughing. I put away my inhaler somewhere a long time ago. Anyway. Wait. That's his fuck. Well, I forgot his name already. Really? There's no way. Tojo, that's right. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Hey, aren't you cold? The place over there serves some amazing lattes. Really? That sounds great. Let's take a look. Is Tojo a hoe too? I hope not. I kept on walking with a vacant look in my eyes. I averted my gaze from the illuminations, the cheerful couples, the happy families with their shopping bags full of cakes and fried chicken. Yeah! Fried chicken on Christmas! It's lit in Japan. Holy shit, I love that. I turned my back on the world at large. None of it had anything to do with me. Completely indifference and crushing loneliness, like a dark, endless void. I suddenly felt a sharp pain in my chest. I crumpled to the ground while desperately trying to catch my breath. Yeah, he's dying. I don't know about you, but just because I had like CPR and AED training, if I see some guy collapse on the ground like this and he's struggling to breathe, I'm rolling his ass over and start doing I forgot what they're called, like palm presses or something. It's probably not gonna help, but I'm not gonna sit there and just be like, well, fuck this guy. Clenching my teeth, I tried to soften the pain, but it wasn't working at all. I looked up in an attempt to get help, but no one was even meeting my gaze. Like, if he's a drunkard, I'll leave his ass, because he's drunk. But if you're, like, struggling to breathe, I gotta do something. The crowd continued to move as though they didn't even see me. Gleaming illuminations. The display windows reflecting the dreams of children. A cheerful Christmas song that enveloped the town. They surrounded me, and yet, only I was still alone, cut off from the rest of the world. Someone, anyone, please, help me. Mamiya.
It's alright. I'm always here for you, Haruki.
Make it stop. I can't stand this loneliness anymore. I doubted anyone else was looking forward to the end of the world as much as I did. My life had always felt like I'd been watching it in third person like a movie. If it were to end, I would want it to be a spectacle. Oh, so the guy he saw was the same dude we saw in Ryo's route. Making an ensemble cast work even, something large scale that would downplay my personal pain. That way I wouldn't have to bear the shivering on my own. I've always hated everything. This cheerful town, the happy families, and every single goddamn Christmas I had to spend alone. Damn, stop being real, man!
I see.
The sound of rolling film, the persistent noise of the projector, sparse seats, lights near my feet.
Then let us leave before the credits roll.
In this cold clockwork town, I kept on watching a long, long movie.
I love you more than anything in this world. I love you too. Come with me to the wonderful, boundless world of the Trichiliscum? I still don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Man, this life was like a shitty movie. Is this where the detective comes in? The crowd froze as its time itself had come to a halt. The snow continued piling atop Morichika's back. How hard is it snowing? The what? Yeah, right? I brushed it off and touched his hand. He was deathly cold and heart-wrenchingly sad. Morichika Haruki, why? You weren't supposed to die. Once more, I'll go to the church again. I won't give up. Why are you so adamant about saving his life? Loveless. Oh, okay, he was a hoe, but I kind of feel for him. I kind of feel for him. Whoever this guy is, he's ruining everybody's lives at some point. I desperately want to get to Suo's, but we're gonna save that for another time. At least now I know that 2 routes basically fill the whole stream. I would continue, but me doing all those voices is like getting a toll in my fucking throat. Besides, I'd only have time to do like 1 more, and like I don't know how long the outro is gonna be. This was fun. This was absolutely fucking like like I going in I thought like, oh, this is gonna be dark and shit. And like I played like, was it Sweet Pool and Toguri no Chi, so I'm like no stranger to this shit. But Jesus, like, okay, Rio's I kind of could tell what was going on. Haruki's I had no fucking clue what was going on. I just assumed he's gonna die. That was very interesting. Okay, no more. No, my throat's like giving up. Let me see if anyone's streaming. Maybe Leoto. I don't know. Oh, he's not. It looks like Nebby's Nebby's playing the Rewinder. I think it's a puzzle game. Let me look. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for the raid, Shopee. Yee, thank you so much. Thank you. Later, Echo. Hey, what's this Echo Ptero? I'm gonna fucking kill you. Thank you, Theo. Thank you so much. Yes, as usual, thank you for being here. Tomorrow's stream is, I do not remember. I had one job. Yes. So, yes, today's stream's over. I'm gonna go raid Debbie. My, schedule, according to my schedule. I'm getting there. Tomorrow's the Bunny Graveyard. Yeah. Which I'm gonna try to get through a lot. There's only 1 chapter out, and I think the chapter is pretty short. So I might be able to finish it. If I don't finish it, I should be able to finish. I'm gonna play till I finish it. Cause, it's not short, but it's like, if I get to a certain point, I need to just fucking bite the bullet and finish it, because the rest of the game is gonna be like 10-20 minutes of streaming. Okay, enough talking. What? Oh, I did raid wrong. Fuck, I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, have a good night, good rest, get some food to eat, drink, shower, I don't know what. You don't have to stay, but just pop in, say hello. Echo Buddy, and goodbye. And I didn't go to my ending stream. I'm so...